Hey, what's up, man?
Don't mind me, I'm just taking a hit.
What'd you take a hit of? I wasn't looking.
Ventolin albuterol.
Oh, dude, I like that poster back there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty old.
Is that when it was re-released in 3D? I remember that was like 15
It
years
is.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while. I wanted something up on the wall, and this is the only thing I had framed in the bedroom. So I'm like, I'll put this up for now.
Hey, that's a cool poster. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's nice.
I like your hat, Christian, and the shirt.
I
like Brandon's shirt as well.
I tried to be Valentine's. I tried. So I got my Chevy Chase shirt, and I got a DM. Who knows what this is from, by the way?
That is from The Office. Dunder Mifflin is Gettysburg.
Dunder Mifflin does Gettysburg.
It does, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, and sorry. Hello, chat. We did not say hello to you. Brent and I just started awkwardly in a conversation.
Well, I let Brandon have the opening words tonight, and he just completely butchered it.
I can't breathe.
Really quick, I think he took off. He said he wasn't feeling good, but we got our $10 super chat from Saturn Video. The Boo Boo Gringo Squadron arrives at the summit of Dorito Valley. The canister of Tang cracks open, and an orange mist swipes out and seeps into the earth. An ape's paw forms, lightning strikes, eyes glow. God, this is a fascinating tale we're living. This is for you, Saturn Video. That's so good.
Hell yeah.
Me eating some Oops All Berries.
So listen, tonight's show, I went back and forth with this. Let me say hi, guys. Let me say hi to everybody here. Sam Clay, Aaron Click, Jacob 2023, Ian James Andy, Summertime Blues 28, Blu-ray Addict, Jigsaw Rules, A-Dub, Mike Mack, Jacob 2020. Oh, I already said Jacob. He gets 2 shout-outs. Jason Johnson, Clever Ghost Horror, Witch Hunter, D. Shaw Entertainment, Justin Smith, Mark Balboa, Pumpkin J. Good evening from Northern Cali, but it's beautiful up there. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. Of course, leave a like on the show once you get in here. I thought about what we should do with this. The title of this show, Cody, is Valentine is a Fantastic Slasher.
Mm-hmm.
And you might have to be the moderator for this, Cody, because I'm convinced this is an elaborate. And by the way, I have mine tonight. I know that the 7-Up Shirley Temple was apparently not good enough for Brandon, so apparently he's concocting his own.
So am I.
Oh, both of you guys are.
That's how you do it.
All right, so let me ask. So you guys are doing the same thing?
Well, I have the syrup. Hey, look, what did you have, Brandon?
I got the syrup too.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I haven't had this brand before, but it's
Yeah.
I think the one you have is the one I usually get. I think.
Yeah,
I can't
that's
see yours
the stuff
too
I
well,
want.
Brandon.
I love that shit.
Bring yours a little bit closer to the
Wait,
camera.
is yours lime?
No, mine is actually, this is strawberry. They were all out of the normal. Dude, they even had a blueberry one too, but yeah, I mean, I prefer the original one, but they didn't have it. And you know what's crazy is the original one, you think it's cherry, but it's not.
Yeah, it's pomegranate.
Pomegranate. And
Does that taste good?
I never knew that until I was reading the bottle.
Mine's weird too because mine is actually cherry and pomegranate. So this is just a whole bag of bizarre right here.
Yeah.
I hope it tastes good.
I'm sure it will.
Before we get into that, because I almost wish I would have done that. I love these, by the way. I've had these before, the 7-Up Shirley Temples, but they're kind of hard to find. It took me a while to find them. I had to drive basically an hour from my house just to be able to find a damn place that had them.
Oh, damn.
Hold on. We got 2 posters in the background. Let's see what we're working with. Cody's got Cop and a Half.
I do have Cop.
Is that Burt Reynolds?
Burt Reynolds, yeah, dude. It's a good movie. It was directed by Henry Winkler.
Wait, why does it look like a spinoff of Kindergarten Cop with like the title and font and everything?
So Kindergarten Cop was such a huge hit. Then after that, they started kind of making movies that were kind of like, like in the same wheelhouse. And I think they were trying to get the Kindergarten Cop audience there.
Well, when did that come out then? Like 93, 92?
93, exactly 93.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense. It's a good movie though.
Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, it was filmed in Florida over there with Tabata.
It's filmed in Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Yeah.
Brandon, let's talk to you for a second. This poster you have on the wall, what is that? Jack Skellington?
Yeah, this is the 3D release of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it was from 2010. Cody said it right. You said what, like 15 years ago
Yeah, like
ish?
15 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty old. This is from the actual release. I got this from Hot Topic, possibly when the movie was re-released. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow. Dude,
It's a
I remember,
giant poster.
dude, I remember seeing that release it was at midnight. I went to go see it at midnight, and I had to work at 4 a.m. in the morning. So I got home, like napped for 2 hours, and went to work. But that was back when I could do that stuff. I can't.
I'm jealous, dude. I didn't see it in theaters. I should have. I really
Oh,
should
yeah.
have. I saw it back in '93 in theaters, but I
Oh,
wanted to see it in 3D really bad.
I see. Now I'm jealous that you saw it originally because I did not.
Brandon, you know what blew me away? I watched this. There's this show on Netflix. Every now and again, Netflix actually makes stuff that's worth a shit called The Movies That Made Us.
hmm
And they did one on Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. Tim Burton didn't direct this? His
No.
name's all over it.
Dude, I know it. It was like 2018 when I found out Tim Burton did not direct this movie. I was like, my mind was blown.
It kind of made him look. It kind of made him look like a jackass on the show because the guy that directed it clearly worked his ass off on this. But then there's this part of the show where they said that like, halfway through production, Tim Burton came in, like literally flipped his lunch tray, cursed people out, and then left. And like that was all his involvement was in terms of the production. That's what they said in this episode. But my thing is like, dude, what was so wrong? It's like a fucking classic. Like everybody loves Nightmare Before Christmas. But I had no idea that it was. I had no idea that it wasn't Tim Burton because his name is literally plastered above the title.
That sucks for that
it's his
director,
characters
man.
and stuff.
Yeah.
His art direction. I had the book he drew for the film back in the day too. I think it came out before the movie came out.
Thank you so much. Quentin loves trains and horror movies 2015 super chat. I want to hear the St. Patrick's Day clip again. Way too funny. Damn it. I don't have that on the computer. I don't, but I'll give you
too bad.
I'll give you, hey, Quentin, I will have it next time. But let me give you this one.
Buck Wild for Easter this year.
Could you imagine if there were that many Brandons at once, like 6 Brandons?
There are.
Brandon, are you going Buck Wild for Easter this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Steel Magnolias like 3 times this year.
Okay, so check this out. Sydney smartened me up to this today, guys. We're gonna get wrapped. We're gonna get ready to do our drinks. Then I've actually got some business to discuss with Cody. I've got business to discuss about this damn movie called Valentine that he freaking loved so much for bizarre reason. But this is exciting. McDonald's has brought back this year Uncle O'Grimacy. And as a matter of fact, they have an online website where they were selling Uncle O'Grimacy merch, like hats, corduroy hats, and sweaters, and it sold out. Everything was gone. So I'm hoping they restock it, but it kind of makes sense since everything is like all the popcorn buckets and stuff that they did has probably been super successful at McDonald's and all that.
What exactly is back? I know you said the Grimace Shake, but it's like merchandise.
The Shamrock Shake.
Well, the Shamrock Shake is obviously going to be back this year, but my thing is there was a mascot for the Shamrock Shake in the 80s and 90s. He was called Uncle O'Grimacy.
Why do I not remember this?
Bro, holy shit. Brandon, tell him that Uncle O'Grimacy is like 10 times better than Grimace.
I wouldn't go that far, but he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
He's a green. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture. Uncle O'Grimacy, dude. I can't believe.
I picture Grimace dressed like a leprechaun.
Dude, Uncle O'Grimacy is a legend. All right, here you go, Cody. Let me show you. This is Uncle O'Grimacy. Look at this.
Man.
This was 4 days ago on YouTube. The Today Food YouTube channel showed that they're bringing him back. Uncle O'Grimacy was around for years, dude. He was an icon.
Dude, I do not remember him.
Oh, dude. Absolute legend.
Wow.
The commercials were amazing.
Okay, so what you're saying is he has merch now, or no? He's just back.
McDonald's was. Let me get rid of this. So McDonald's was selling merch for Uncle O'Grimacy, And Sydney found out about it. She was like, "Yo, did you see that they have merch for this for Uncle Grimacy?" And she's like, "Here, McDonald's posted the website. They had these awesome crew necks with an embroidered Uncle Grimacy above the left tit, kind of like the pockets
Yeah.
spot. Sold the fuck out, dude, in a day.
Dang.
All of it. The hats, the shirts, all of it sold out." But I'm hoping that they'll actually like have promo stuff like with the Grimace, not the Grimace shake, but with the Shamrock Shake, they'll have collector's cups and stuff with Uncle O'Grimacy on it.
I'm sure they will. Hopefully they will.
Dude, Uncle O'Grimacy is a fucking legend. Brandon's out of his gourd. He is 15 times better. See, Brandon's not excited for St. Patrick's right now, but he will be. He's got to warm up. He's still defrosting from Halloween.
Yeah.
He's ready for Easter.
Dude, I'm ready to watch Leprechaun in the Hood again. Are you kidding me?
Leprechaun 3.
Yeah.
Leprechaun
3 is great, but I mean, I had so much fun with the rest of the series. Like, I'm amazed by how much fucking fun I had with that franchise last
Oh,
year.
dude.
I'm amazed with Leprechaun Back to the Hood. I tell you, I will die on this hill. The best third act of the franchise.
That movie is so damn good.
Yeah. Like it's like Terminator ending. Like, you know, like where he just keeps coming back. It rivals Child's Play 2. It's not as good as Child's Play 2, but it's pretty good. People just need to give it a chance.
So gentlemen, are y'all ready to start procuring your Shirley temples? Because I want to make sure that people can see your concoction, your mixture. What's up, Akeem? Have fun in New Orleans, my dude. I'm assuming you're there. Is the Super Bowl this weekend?
It is. It's tomorrow.
Okay, that's why Akeem was down there. I saw in his story, he was in front of this big building with this incredible light show. And I was telling him where I was from. I'm below New Orleans, but have fun up there, dude, or have fun down there rather. Uncle O'Grimacy is practically Super Saiyan Grimace. I agree. All right, so let's see. Let me get the chat overlay out of here real quick because I want to see how. Let's see. Perfect. All right, Brandon. The audience is going to be in awe of the way you prepare your Shirley Temple because your ratios, I can just tell, are different than Cody's just before we do this. So talk the audience through what we're doing here.
So I haven't made one of these from scratch in a long time. I think you do the Sprite and then the grenadine first, right, Cody? Or do you do the grenadine first and then the Sprite?
So I switch it up once in a while, but I like putting the grenadine first and then the Sprite on top.
All right, I'll do the Sprite first and grenadine for second tonight. I'll do this first. So here we go. Filling up the glass. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Right, buoyancy, we'll keep it in. Watch. There we go.
Did you fill it up all the way? No, you didn't.
This is a small bottle, so I mean, you're not going to put a whole lot of grenadine in there. I mean,
it depends on what kind of night you want.
Oh my god,
dude!
Still pouring.
I actually like that nozzle on it.
So I don't know if you guys can see this with the coloring of my lighting, but Cody, grenadine is usually red.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, it looks like Easter pink from my end. I don't know if you guys can see that.
It looks red on our end.
It looks red on camera.
It's not red here. It's weird, dude.
What was your ice ratio that you did? Was it just a little bit of ice?
I had 4 or 5 ice cubes. I need some more grenadine in there, dude. This is.
Oh my god, Cody's going in for more.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, it's really watery. It's not thick like it should be. You know,
dude, mine is watery as well.
Well, are you supposed to refrigerate that stuff?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
I remember it being like a thick syrup. Maybe I'm remembering it incorrectly.
Well, see, and that's weird because I always get grenadine that's always thick, but this is not.
Yeah,
because I usually have grenadine not on tap, but usually at my house.
Cheers.
Hold on, whoa. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead. I want you to enjoy it. Give us a taste test real quick. Give us a review.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Was your ratio right? Do you need to add any more? Did you do a little too much? All right, take your time.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Perfect.
I don't know how I did that, but it's perfect.
All right, well, Cody, I'll do this next because this is going to be quick. Regular, not diet. Shirley Temple 7-Up.
Good for you, man.
I know I did it for you, Brandon.
Diet's trash.
Brandon, 170 calories. I got to run 8 miles tonight.
8 miles. You should just watch 8 Mile and stay home.
I know.
Fair enough. Oh, dude. Hey, listen, Brandon, can I be dead ass honest with you?
No.
7-Up kind of sucks.
7-Up is it's a letdown compared to Sprite and other stuff.
I know this is kind of your shtick, but I will say this unironically. When I was a kid, 7-Up tasted better. And
that's not a shtick. That's the fucking truth with everything we talk about. It's always better.
Well, I'm not saying it's not true, but my point is that's kind of like, when you die, one of the quotes in your tombstone will be McDonald's tasted better in 1993.
That's true.
Like, so my point is
true.
But this is probably the best tasting 7-Up on the market today. It's just so good. So I'm gonna give this a 7.9 out of 10.
How much do you taste the pomegranate flavor, like compared to the 7-Up flavor?
It's like 35, 65. It's to me, it's the perfect.
I'll try it.
I feel like 7-Up does it best when it comes to this
and cherry soda.
You've had it too, Cody?
Yeah, I have had it. I
haven't seen it anywhere down here.
I like it better than cherry Sprite.
I kind of wish I had tried Starry instead of Sprite.
I'm not a fan of Starry.
Brandon loves it.
It's so I swear by it. I think it's better than Sprite, dude.
I don't know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. Whoa! Is that a Tales from the Crypt shirt?
It is.
I thought it was a Chucky shirt at first.
That's nice,
dude. That's pimp.
A nice little Valentine's Day. Till death do us part.
Very nice.
So I do not have any ice cubes because I didn't know how long it was going to be here, or sitting there. So let's see here.
Shout out to my good buddy Jess Graham. I've known him for a long time. Make 7 up yours.
Yeah, I used to have that shirt. Yeah, this is what I'm using. I'm using strawberry.
So wait up.
I haven't seen that before.
Wait, that's not the. So that's a different. Is it a different flavor or is it just a different brand?
No, so this is the brand that I think Brandon usually gets. This is like the go-to brand.
That's the old school bowling alley brand, man.
But they did not have the normal, so I had to get the strawberry. So this is going to taste a little different. So this will be my first time trying it. They also had a blueberry, which I don't know about, but we'll see how this one
sounds fantastic.
And I put some of that in there.
What kind of glass? Whoa, is that? What kind of glass is that? Is that like a rigid kind of plastic, or is that a glass?
It's glass.
So it's got what's on that? It's like a bunch of like indents.
Yeah, I feel like it's like something you'd like they'd be drinking out of, during Edward Scissorhands or something.
Okay, okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see your mix.
So these taste better in glass.
Here's another thing I noticed. You got a regular size bottle. Brandon got that Peabody bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Brandon, No, he's got a regular size.
Yeah, I got regular.
Now, Brandon, was that an artistic choice by you? Or?
It filled up his cup, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I didn't want to. We've been trying to lay off soda, sort of. So I didn't want to have a fridge stocked with a 12-pack. So I got these, and then I realized that these are just as bad as a can. So
now, hold on, Cody. Before you take a sip of this, I want the audience to see that. Now, Brandon, look at his drink. You claimed yours was pink. Does yours? Because on our camera, yours looks like vampire blood. But is that what yours actually looks like?
To me, Cody's looks pink like mine. Maybe the color of my monitor's off.
Yeah, yours looks like vampire. Look, let me show you. Hold yours up now, Brandon. Yours looks like vampire blood on camera.
Yours look like Kool-Aid or something.
Yeah.
But damn, half of it's gone.
I'm seeing it on the screen. On the screen, it looks red. Right here, it looks like
good,
pink.
man.
That's bizarre, dude. Anyways.
All right, Cody, let's get it.
Yeah, it tastes good.
Hell yeah.
and I like using a straw, so I can use it as a stir. It's not all up in my mustache. Dang, it tastes pretty good.
Very, very nice.
I needed this.
So let's see what the chat's saying. Guys, this is going to be your show tonight, but we do have some stuff to kind of talk about. Let's see. Did you guys see Heart Eyes? I did. I think I'm the only one.
I want to, but I have not seen it.
So here's what I'll say about this. For what it's worth, not that I'm claiming that this guy it matters in the grand scheme of things, just because I've followed him for a long time. I did watch Pizzow's review and he enjoyed it too. We pretty much felt fairly the same way about it. But dude, I got railed in the comments of my video about that. A lot of people hated it.
Really?
Because I can't tell if there's certain people out there that if the movie doesn't have the most thought-provoking, well-written characters in a horror movie, it's just trash. I remember back in the day, nobody ever talked or cared about stuff like that. Was the movie entertaining? That was the number one thing I would anybody seemed to be concerned about. But a lot of people are just they're saying they don't like it. But there's also, to be fair, there's also a lot of people that said that they do enjoy the film and they agreed with what I said. Not that I need people to agree with what I say, but it's just one of those things, man. This movie's going to be this movie has literally zero reason to be divisive, yet it somehow is. I also think that's just how the internet is, regardless nowadays. Though,
yeah, I feel like people want to hate it, or not just that, but they just want to hate just to hate. You know, like when it comes to horror now, it's like people will complain about stuff that's in horror, but then they love what it was like the same exact thing that they had in the '80s, and they're like, "Oh, I wish I had that." It's like, well, we just got that right there, but it's
dude,
no, it's not the same thing.
You're right. And you know what's funny? It's like the first Terrifier movie is literally like a slasher film from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you get in, it's a gore fest, you got pretty babes in it, and then you get out.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it wasn't Shawshank Redemption written characters in a slasher film. I'm like, it's not everybody, but there are people that talk about that. I'm just like, dude, I'm in the Twilight Zone when I hear shit like that. I really am. I'm absolutely in the Twilight Zone. You know?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna like it. I feel like it's going to be a perfect companion piece to like Thanksgiving. Like I feel like that'd be
sure, absolutely. It'll flip your lunch tray. Another classic quote from Brandon. All right, Matty Ice says roundhouse kick the like button before Christian loses shit. Yeah, we do have 100. Brandon, we have 141 people in here ready to hear your dissertation on Valentine, the 2001 smash hit classic slasher. He's ready.
You can hear it on Wednesday when my video essay finally drops.
You motherfucker. Now he decides to be a promoter, Cody.
I know.
Now he decides to be a salesman.
Are you dropping a video of it? Like a video essay?
It's a 12-minute video essay on why the film is it's the most underrated slasher of the 2000s. So
it was. I feel like it was the last of them. Like,
I agree.
The last main event.
I mean, if you want me to talk about Valentine, Christian, I can make some.
Listen, no, we have to listen. Of course, this is your chance now in front of my audience to let them know when your video's dropping and when they can see it, and they're going to want to see your production. I actually want to talk about your YouTube channel for a second, but really quick, Bobby asks, Christian, Eagles or the Chiefs? Fuck both the teams. I wanted the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. I think everybody wanted the Bills to go to the Super Bowl.
I wanted Lions to go to the Super Bowl. That's
fair,
my team.
And hey, fair enough, yeah. But I was so excited for the Bills to go to the Super Bowl, and they got completely robbed. The refs were bought and paid by Kansas City, so they can all go fuck themselves. Yo, Christian, sup, Brandon? Happy belated birthday wishes, bro. Hope you had a buck wild day. Hey, Cody. Hey, Chet. Hope you all. Thank you so much, Frankie.
Appreciate that.
When was your birthday, Brandon?
Last Sunday. Yeah. Almost a week ago.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry I missed that. Happy birthday.
Oh, you're good. You appreciate that.
I think he's at the age where he doesn't really want to talk about
it. Oh, okay. I was like, dude, I totally missed that.
To a geriatric. So.
How old are you, Brandon? Do you mind saying?
What?
How old are you?
I turned 30 last Sunday. So.
It's like that reminds me of The Office, Cody. I'm 30. You know, when Creed dyed his hair
black. Oh, Creed! Yeah, it's like
Can we get a Red Bull machine? Can we get a Red Bull machine there, boss?
It's like jet black, dude. I have a friend named Carter I went to high school with, and he acts just like him. So like when I was watching that show, I was like, they based this off of my friend, off my friend Carter. Yeah, it's wild. We used to call him Crazy Carter in high school.
Man, all right. So Gorehor84 says, just want to say hi from the UK, guys. Finally get to catch you guys live. All it took was cutting my hand tendon, so got 3 months recovery. Love you guys. Speedy recovery, Gorehor. But hey, whatever it takes to get you watch the show, with them, whatever it takes. Brandon, are we going for round 2? Or are we gonna take our time?
I'm gonna take my time.
Fair enough. Cody, is that you?
It is. I'm sorry.
You just be careful. I know it's a great song, but you're gonna get me
I didn't know you could hear it.
No, I can hear. Yeah,
Oh.
I thought it was Brandon at first,
No.
but then Brandon but then I saw you. I was
Sorry.
like,
I got a question. I got a question for both of you.
Yeah.
You guys have heard me. The whole audience here has heard me go on my spiels about Valentine before. And for anybody who hasn't, I'll talk about my thoughts about the film in a little bit. But I want to know why you guys don't share my opinion on Valentine.
I do share your opinion. I like Valentine.
so it's
See,
just
Cody
me.
gets it.
Yeah.
No, Brandon. Here's my thing. I'm gonna pull back the curtain on this. We did a show, which really was the birth of Planet Dirty, where we did a top 10. By the way, please drop a like on the show, guys. We have 142 people in here. We had a top 10 slasher movie list where this is my favorite kind of show to do, where I could, like, somebody comes on and they do a top 10 list and I can just talk shit, right? I don't want to put myself up, although I think I just weaseled my way into it because I just wanted to. I can't remember. It's a classic show before it was technically Planet Dirty, or it might have been Planet Dirty. It might have been. So Brandon starts his list with Valentine. Now, Cody, here's the issue I have. There are some fantastic slasher films out there. I'm talking Bill Lustig's Maniac, which I consider to be one of the all-time greatest. Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter. There's underrated ones like Curtains, which Brandon's probably not a fan of for some bizarre reason.
I love curtains.
Fair enough. Good. There's a lot of them. And for him to have Valentine, dude, you can admit it's a little surprising when we're doing top 10 slashers of all time, Cody.
So I've never thought about my top 10, but I would not be surprised if it was on there towards the top. Like towards like the 10, like that area.
Exactly.
So here's my thing. Do I think Valentine is good? Yes, I'll even meet Brandon halfway on this. I even think that's the better Jamie Blank's film.
See, I don't think that.
With Urban Legend. I find Urban Legend to be not great on a rewatch level. I thought it was really good the first time, but on a rewatch, I actually prefer Valentine. I just don't think it's top 10 material. I really don't. I mean, there's so many fantastic fucking slasher films out there. Brandon would really have to convince me what it is I'm missing to why it's a top 10 slasher.
So you made the comment earlier. I actually like Valentine's over Maniac.
Wait a minute. No, stop. First of all, let me do this because I can be respectful.
Cody gets it.
Hold on. Thank you so much, Mike Mack.
You just pissed him off, man.
I'm fucking irate. Super chat from Mike Mack. Thank you so much, Mike. Y'all already know that Valentine ranking was my favorite Planet Dirty moment of all time.
Was it Planet Dirty?
It was Planet Dirty. And here's the thing. To Cody, thank you, Mike Mack. He actually brings up a great point. In Brandon's defense of Valentine, Mike actually puts a quote from Brandon. Decent enough acting is a reason to be in a top 10 slasher of all time.
It's a slasher, man.
Decent. Look at that. That's a quote. Decent enough acting.
Yeah, but that's not the whole quote. Notice the ... So he's being disingenuous a little bit, Mike Mack. Put the whole quote in there.
The whole quote may not be much better, Brandon. He might have been doing you a favor. Really quick, let me give him this. Thank you so much, Mike Mack. All right. So, my point is with this whole thing is here's the thing. Brandon is actually a professional troll. So much so that, like, when he says something, you can truly believe he's being sincere. And there's a part of me that thinks that the Valentine thing is a 1 year plus going troll.
You know what's funny is everybody says I troll, but I literally have never trolled on here ever.
You know what it is? The audience has figured you out now. But at first, the audience, you were dangerous because they couldn't understand you. Because I could say something or somebody could say something that would make me fucking die laughing and you'll be stone-faced as hell. but something else could happen. Sometimes you could laugh at something that's not even supposed to be funny, and people, they had to figure you out. The audience has figured out your sense of humor, but at that time, I was convinced because I was still getting to know you that it was a troll. But there's no way you actually think Valentine is better than Maniac.
I do.
No, I wasn't
Absolutely.
talking to you. I'm talking.
okay.
I'm talking to the guy in the hot seat.
Oh, I do. I absolutely think it's better.
You're a
I think it
fucking
has
lie, dude.
endless rewatchability, and I think it's the.
Endless rewatchability.
I think it's the.
Valentine has endless rewatchability.
It's
Bro,
it's,
you've seen it, Brandon.
it's
You've seen it 3 times in your life. Let's be real. That's how many times you've actually watched Valentine.
Valentine actually seems like a giallo film.
it's easier to watch too. Like sometimes I have to be in the mood to watch a dirty movie, and then, okay, well that's weird. Not dirty. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like a dirt, like
Sleazy.
Yeah, Maniac is more dirty than you know. It's dang. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, it's easier to watch. I think it's more polished.
Listen, Valentine has a very diverse and good cast. The acting is pretty good. It's acceptable from some people in the cast, but most of it is really good. Most of it's really good. David Boreanaz is really good in his role. The final chick, I forget her name. She's in Scream 4. She's in Sandlot. She's really good in the role.
Let me ask you this, Brandon. Let me ask you this.
Or
Is Valentine the best horror movie of 2001?
Of 2001?
For
2001.
instance, would you say Valentine is better than Jeepers Creepers?
Yes.
Do you really believe that?
Two different kinds of movies, though, but yes, I'd rather watch Valentine's than Jeepers Creepers.
Which one had a bigger impact? I just need to make sure that we all are on planet Earth.
Jeepers Creepers had a bigger impact.
Okay.
Marley Shelton. That's it.
And listen, taking the Victor Salva stuff out of it, there's no doubt that Jeepers Creepers was a big hit and made a huge splash. Guess who saw Valentine in 2001? You. That was it.
So everybody's story about seeing Valentine in theaters is they were the only ones there. It's like,
my
dang,
theater was packed when we saw it.
Oh, okay. So you did have people there. Okay, I did not see it. I remember renting it as soon as it came out, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it. I don't understand what people don't like or love or relish about Valentine. The great cast, really good mystery,
decent enough acting,
mood, atmosphere is fantastic. The cinematography is fantastic. The lighting, the fucking soundtrack kicks ass. The score kicks ass. The Cupid killer looks great. He's scary, legitimately frightening in his scenes. I don't understand what the problem is. The movie's not too short, not too long. I don't get it.
Steven Spielberg's daughter is in it. She's one of the girls.
Really?
Yeah. His stepdaughter. Yeah.
No shit.
I feel like I'm being trolled by you guys in the audience. Well,
okay, listen,
Christian in the audience.
I just think respectfully, because God knows, Brandon, I like some shitty movies. I'm not calling Valentine shitty. I just think it's brave to put that in the top 10 slashers. Although I like it. Look, dude, I'm meeting halfway. I think it's better than Urban. I do agree that if I was going to rewatch one of Jamie Blank's movies, I would pick Valentine over Urban Legend. I think Cody actually disagrees with me on that.
Yeah, see, I would pick Urban Legends over.
Besides one or two kills in the film, the kills are really damn inventive, at least in the really original. Like the guy getting beaten to death with the damn the iron. That doesn't happen in other films. The fucking bow and arrow kill was awesome.
I love that. That's my favorite kill.
The electrocution by the drill gun and the hot tub, fantastic. What else was there? I guess he killed some people.
The opening scene I think it was is either in a hospital or in like a morgue.
Yeah, morgue.
It's actually a fairly suspenseful scene. The thing I like about it is it's like a Pinhead Cenobite outfit with the mask. It's like this huge black leather. It's good. It's good. I like it.
I think you love it. You're just afraid to admit you love it.
I like it.
They put so much emphasis on mood, atmosphere, and the leather gloves. You can't tell me that's not giallo inspired to the max.
All right, hear me out. I'm gonna start naming some of the greatest slasher films, in my opinion, of all time, and you're gonna say yes, Valentine is better, or no, Valentine is not better.
Okay, shoot.
Halloween 2.
No, Valentine's not better.
The Burning.
Oh no, Valentine's not better than The Burning.
Okay.
I can't go there. I can't go there.
Fuck. My Bloody Valentine, 1981.
I can't answer that right now. You got to wait till this video comes out.
That's a good movie too.
Let me do two more.
That's a whole argument. That's a whole argument right there.
What about Friday the 13th Part 3?
Valentine's better.
Then Friday 3?
Yep.
Dude, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Cody, do you even got to push back on that?
Yeah.
No.
I don't
Friday
know.
4 onward. Friday 4 onward has it, but
Dude.
Friday 3 is nah.
Hold on. Wait up. So you're saying Valentine is better than Friday the 13th 1, 2, and 3?
Yes,
You're
absolutely.
a goddamn
And that's my favorite. And that's my favorite franchise, and I can admit that.
dude.
I got to keep it real. I got to keep it real.
You're losing it.
I got to keep it real, man. Yeah, exactly. I put The Burning over Friday 3 too. Shit, I put Sleepaway Camp over Friday the 13th Part 3.
Dude, y'all are nuts. Friday the 13th Part 3 is like one of the absolute best of all time.
No.
This is fucking insane. The audience is worse than you, Brandon. What about Madman?
I think Valentine's better.
Dude,
No, hold on, Brandon. It's definitely shot better than Madman. It's definitely shot better. Now, Brandon, you as a filmmaker, you tell me this. In that day and age, how does that happen? Is it because everything was analog, so there was no screen where they can see what they were filming at the time, and it was genuinely an accident for shit?
Are you talking about I think it's the fact that they were probably rushing through shots. They probably weren't checking stuff. Because you could still check if you wanted to.
How would they have done it during that time?
I guess they were shooting in the woods and shit. Like they were shooting on locations, so they probably, they didn't have a lot of light.
They didn't have a video village or whatnot.
And they shoot the movie on 16 millimeter or 35. Do you know?
It's 35
for Madman.
Yeah,
so they had like
10
minute. They probably had like 10-minute reels. That every 10 minutes, when they were done, they had to put a new canister in and put the other one in a bag. So I'm sure that's a lot of money. I get it. I understand. And I love it. I love that aesthetic where shit's so out of focus and it looks like shit. It looks awesome. I love that stuff. But like at the same time,
it was just a little out of focus, and it wasn't this aesthetic blur.
So, yeah, but unless the camera guy was really not seasoned, which I guess is possible, that should have been that shouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know much about the production of that movie though. So it could have been a total super ground up indie movie. I don't know.
It was pretty low budget.
Well, Aaron says they still had dailies back then.
Yeah, they were still watching stuff, so they could have gone back again, but unless they didn't have the time or the money to go back, and they were like,
"That's what I'm."
See, I think it was so small that they didn't do dailies for that production. Like there was no studio to send this to.
Yeah, if they were, because you have to get that shit developed, and somebody's got to go to the editing bay and watch them.
They probably shot it in 10 days.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So do you think it looked better back then compared to like if it was on 4K? Or do you think it would look worse now because it's on 4K?
I think it would have looked...
It's more obvious. Put it to you like that.
I'm of the mindset that anything shot on film and presented on film in a theater
needs to be on 4K.
It's always going to look better than anything digital, whether it's 4K, 8K, anything. So I think it probably looked the same.
Well, Brandon, put it to you like this. Aren't they trying digitally now to just replicate the look of film as much as they can?
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? But yes, they are. I mean, I'm just saying that, like, when you're seeing something... When you're seeing a 35 millimeter print of Jurassic Park in the theater, it's going to look better than watching it at 8K at home. You know what I mean? Like that just looks better.
Right.
You're not watching a digital thing. You're watching film stock printed on film.
You can hear it.
It's always going to look better. It just is. It's not pixels.
We are in the butter zone.
I think I'm making no sense, but I'm making sense in my head.
We appreciate the insight. So here's something I want to talk about, and then I got something I want to talk to Cody about. So the first thing I want to talk to Brandon about is, Brandon, I think this would be a great conversation to have with the audience. to be open about this. And if you don't want to talk about this, we don't have to. But I'm already kind of setting it up like we're talking about it. Your YouTube.
If
Go
this
ahead.
is about the nipples, I don't want to talk about it.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right.
Your really quick. Let me get the super chat. Thank you so much, Dino, with the $5 super chat. So happy Street Trash got the treatment. Now we need munchies. Congrats, Planet
Munchies,
AHH.
holy
Yeah, dude.
crap.
The Street Trash remake, guys. I think both of y'all would enjoy it.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
a sequel, though, isn't it? It's technically a sequel, or no? Is it not? I
you know,
wasn't sure.
no. You're right. It's just I don't quibble over the. It's one of those legacy sequels,
Mhm.
but it's Brandon. Meet me halfway.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying like
It's hard to keep up.
the events of the first movie still happened.
They
or
still
no?
happen, correct? They
Okay,
still happen.
They talk
correct.
about it. I
But
need
Brandon,
to see it.
I think you'd enjoy it because it's really like they don't hold back on that explosive colors and stuff. Like the core of Street Trash was still done in this movie. I really enjoyed it, and Vinegar Syndrome put out a gorgeous release of it.
The cover looked cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so nice. Thank you so much, Dino.
I've
Go ahead.
actually never seen the original one.
Classic. It's so good.
I'm gonna go
Really
fucking
quick for Dino.
buck wild for Easter this year.
I am.
All right. So Brandon, just want to talk about the audience. I think the audience would appreciate this. So thank you so much again, Dino. So your YouTube channel, as of late, has been very, very successful.
Yeah.
But
Kinda, yeah.
your October, November were more than frustrating.
Oh, dismal. Yeah.
So can you kind of talk to the audience about that? Because I think it's important for people that are viewers of the channel and stuff like that to understand the highs and lows of, being a YouTuber. I hate the term content creator. I think it sounds a little silly. But being a YouTuber and uploading stuff and putting in effort, and sometimes things don't work out and you have to pivot. Can you kind of talk to the audience about all that?
Okay, so what Christian's talking about is basically last year, I had a bit of lull on the channel. I sort of wasn't doing very much towards the beginning of the year. And then from summertime onwards, I started picking up steam. And then I spent last summer recording video after video and scheduling stuff out. And by the time we got to Halloween, I had a video coming out every other day, whether it be a video essay, a movie review, what have you, an unboxing. There was content every other day, consistent content. I was trying to see if the algorithm would sort of pick me back out of the
Primordial sludge.
exactly, and kind of put me back into the rotation. It didn't work. And then by the time we got to November, I had video content coming out, or the end of October, excuse me. There was videos coming out every day, and nothing was still working, and the views were just dismal. Like everything was 100 views or less. Some of my Halloween deluxe content was doing really well, but that's not really original content. But all the original content was not doing good, and I was really frustrated. And then so I went through a very big lull in November and December, and then January this year, I released the long legs video essay, and it suddenly did like 3K, which isn't huge numbers, but I don't know why all of a sudden it worked. And then I did a couple Nosferatu videos. All those did very, very well. I did a few unboxings in between. They did expected numbers of 100 or less because my channel is not really known for unboxings. And then I have a Valentine's one coming out too. So hopefully that does well. I just don't know where the shift. I have no idea what point I'm trying to make, but that's what's going on with the channel is all of a sudden things are sort of picking up for some reason.
Because you were demonetized for a little bit, right?
Yeah. Last,
So when you I remember you had to send them some stuff. After that, was it on a lull or did it start picking up after that?
I was sort of on a medium plane for like the whole year.
Yeah.
And then I thought doing all, because the shit I put out in October, and shut me up if I'm talking too long about this. I was doing quality stuff as far as I'm concerned, video essays, just a thought videos, reviews, all that shit. And they could not get those things to perform. I was doing stuff where I would push notifications to my subscribers and then release stuff that wasn't to try and pick up subscribers who weren't subscribed yet. Nothing was working. So I have no idea why. I do Google ads for a living. That's part of my job at work. And I have completely lost the algorithm at this point as far as what the hell works and doesn't work. I think a lot of it is chance. But yeah, Christian, I don't know what the point I'm trying to make here is, but that's been the journey.
My whole thing with this is I think it's always good to tell, because I don't talk about this enough on my shows. Is just the reality of it's not always easy. It's not always sunshine and rainbows with YouTube and being somebody, because the reality is I don't know about Cody with this, and Cody can kind of give his perspective on this, but me and Brandon, we definitely we're not jaded to think that we're going to be able to quit our jobs in a year, but we put a lot of effort into our stuff, and we want to be able to get across to people as much as we can in our videos and get ad revenue, because that's the whole name of this. Whether anybody likes to admit it, yeah, we make stuff that we love, and I love doing shows here, talking with this audience. But that ad revenue is important. It's kind of like not a means to an end, but it's just like it's a way to for your all your contribution, your hard work, to have some value to it on the back end. And when you put a lot of effort into stuff and it just tanks, dude, it's rough on your brain, big time. And the thing about Brandon, I'll say, and if the audience wants to give their 2 cents on Brandon's channel,
oh no,
I give no. I mean, there's a lot of your viewers here, but my point is, I had this conversation with Brandon before, and I'll tell you this, Brandon. The thing about your channel that works is when you put your thoughts down on paper and you express your opinion in a scripted out way.
Yeah,
I can't do that. Your stuff is very eloquent, which is so funny because I know you. But the reality is your stuff is very eloquent, and you can express yourself in a very great way. But some of the other videos, the reason I think some of them might not have worked, especially like your unboxings of physical media, for me, I found out the audience wants to know every scrap of detail. Like when you go to the menu screen, how many clicks does it take to get through all the scenes and shit like that? And I learned that when I do reviews, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but I know that's what I got to do. But these videos of you describing your thoughts on a movie, I don't think they're kind of just the thoughts, but more longer form. Like your Nosferatu video got like almost 50,000 views. It was phenomenal. That video, it was phenomenal. And I think that's where you shine. And I don't think you need to have a lane per se, but when the audience will tell you what they want from you at the end of the day, and the reason they'll tell you what they want from you, even if they don't comment it, is by the view count. That's them telling you what they like and what they don't like.
Yeah.
And I learned that from doing this year after year after year. And I think it's sometimes you want to battle that because you say, well, I enjoy doing this too. But at the end of the day, dude, it's clear to the audience and me personally that you are at your absolute best when you're doing these videos, breaking down thought processes that a lot of us have, about certain movies and topics, like the mustache it's a hot button topic. It was brilliant for you to do a video on that. It's brilliant. And you were,
especially because you were for that. Not a lot of people were for that, and you explained why you were for that.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
None of us here are in debt, Scratch Burno. No, I have money in the bank. Brandon's got some money in the bank.
Yeah.
And Cody's a millionaire.
He is.
Yeah. No, but I do want to shout out Brandon, a video that he's done that I like, and I don't know if it did well or it is doing well. I know it's comedy, and sometimes comedy is weird on this platform because we're in like a world of horror. But it was So I Married an Axe Murderer. Your video on that I thought was really
fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Excellent.
Appreciate it. And see, that's horror adjacent, and I worked hard on it, and I was like, the audience is gonna love this. Guess how many views that has right now? Because I checked it this morning.
How much?
And that came out back in either August or September. That video has 73 views right now.
Wow,
that's wild.
And I reminded people of it. I've even tried it. I think I even ran a Facebook or a YouTube ad campaign for it.
Dang.
73 views. That's what I'm talking about. Like I don't understand.
Dang, and I shared it out.
I appreciate it though. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite videos too.
Sometimes you're right though. Sometimes you just figure out that what you think is going to work, it'll slap you in the face that it didn't. I thought, for instance, I did a video about I'm really into, in the 2000s, there was a big kick of serial killer movies that came out. Ted Bundy, Dahmer, BTK with Kane Hodder,
Right.
Ed Gein with Kane Hodder, and then another Ed Gein. And I wanted to do a video showcasing talking about those movies and showing my DVD releases of them. Dude, nobody gave an actual fuck about that. And I was truly taken aback by that. I thought people would be into it. Nobody did. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody watched it. And I was truly flabbergasted. And for the audience, I'm not saying please watch it. My point is, you live and you learn. You just, dude, sometimes you never fucking know, dude. And sometimes, Brandon, you might have thrown something up and said, what the hell? And then it's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
People are eating this shit up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So there's give and take to it all.
There is.
But Cody, this is the thing I want to talk to you about. Thank you for that, Brandon. I think the audience appreciated that.
Thank you.
Oh, and one more thing. He also does a great, it's usually around Halloween. He does a great spot on like the older cartoons, like the Christmas or not a Christmas, the Halloween specials. Like he has like the Rocko's Modern Life. He has the, Hey, I think you did Hey Arnold as well, right?
Yep.
And I was telling Brandon because the audience didn't devour those videos, but I think doing those short form where you will get the Nickelodeon viewers that are going through YouTube shorts. YouTube will pump your shit out to people that aren't subscribed to you. That's how I got my channel from 10,000 views to where I'm at now. I worked my ass off for it, but my point is, people make fun of the shorts feature. Keep making fun of it, baby. Keep making fun of shorts because they have allowed me to introduce myself to people every day.
I saw shorts really helps out when you show your face, which I've never shown I haven't really shown my face on a short. So shorts don't really do well for me.
Well, you don't do them enough.
Yeah.
You have to, you can't just do one every 2.5 months. Mm-hmm. You have to let YouTube know, hey, I'm here to play the game. Like Triple H. Algorithm problem is definitely noticeable as a YouTube viewer. Sometimes certain channels will just get buried, especially on the homepage. You really got to, that's true. Yeah. And that's why I say, learn how to play the game. Don't let the game play you. It breaks my heart when people give up because, dude, there was a lot of times I wanted to give up. But then I said, I'm going to figure out how to play the game.
I saw that in 2025. I don't know how true this is, but YouTube is actually focusing more on smaller and newer channels. So they're going to push out like smaller and newer channels further in the algorithm, and the bigger channels, I guess, if their audience likes it, and they'll show by likes and how many people look at it, then they'll shoot those out to the algorithm. That's just what I actually was watching a video yesterday about this.
That's true.
So right now is the best time to start a video or start a channel. I don't know about people who have because I don't know what's considered big and small. Like I consider mine a small channel and I consider Christian's a big channel.
Yeah, but see, I still consider myself a small channel too. So when I heard that news, I got excited. I was like, maybe this will be more benefit to me.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Kristen, congrats on 34K. I haven't said it yet. That's awesome, dude.
Thank you.
That's going fast as fuck now, dude. I feel like you just hit 30 like a month ago.
And you know what? Here's the thing. If I get to a place where my channel gets like I don't know if it's true, but they say when you get to a certain point, then it gets a lot easier. YouTube trusts your channel. Mm-hmm. So I want to bring all my friends with me. Like I always want to do I want to promote my friends' stuff. I want everybody to see this stuff. I want to bring everybody with me. So anybody in my circle's victory, it's a victory for all of us. That's the way I feel.
That's how I feel too. Appreciate that.
What's up, my dude, Ecto Violent? Great guy. What's up? I read the substance says 66 views. Sometimes they just don't hit, but it was early before it was super hyped, I suppose. Dude, that's another thing too. You have to wonder about timing. Timing is another thing with YouTube, like it or not. Like all the people that do movie reviews, Cody, that's a full-time job. Like Cody Leach, people can laugh at him for whatever reason if they don't like him or whatever. But let me tell you something about Cody Leach. Dude, that's a full-time job, having to be at the goddamn theater for every movie to go in there and dude, I couldn't do that shit. I think I'd go mental.
I'd start to not like anything.
Exactly. And you'd be so wouldn't that it may even wear off the appeal of going to the movies. Could you imagine if Brandon had to go to the movies 4 times 1 week? Like he'd eventually forget his pants one time and just like
I forget my pants anyway. I forget everything else.
Well, I guess maybe if that was my job, maybe I could do it. But because now it's I haven't been to the theater since Terrifier 3. So that's the longest time I've gone without going to the
See,
movies.
and my thing is, I'm trying to do better. People that are subs to the channel, they're probably well, Christian's done 2 movie reviews, and it's by February. Usually, I only do 2 by do the summer. But the fact that I've done 1 so far for each month, for me, that's impressive.
Mm.
I'm not usually good about that kind of shit.
Yeah, and I'm not somebody who can go to the movie and then go home and film the review. I have to sit and think about it.
Same, dude.
Like I can't just do it. Like
I need a couple months to think about it. And absorb it. I can't do the same day.
He ain't bullshitting. He does need a couple months.
Yeah, it's gotta be 6 months.
So, chat, I got one more thing I want to talk to you about Cody, and then we're just going to straight up answer whatever questions everybody has tonight. Thank you so much, Mr. Deadlights, with a $2 super chat. Let me give you your clip.
Buck wild for Easter this year.
I can't wait for Easter.
it reminds me. Have you ever seen the movie, Brandon? Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde.
Why does it sound so familiar? Let me look that up real quick. Dr. Jekyll, Miss Hyde. Dude, I've had those. That sounds.
It was a comedy from the '90s with the Tim Daly
yes,
from Wings.
Yes, I have seen this movie.
The cover. That's what it reminds me of. Whenever I don't know if you're looking at the cover now, but it's like so that's what that reminds me of.
Dude, I love that movie. I forgot all about this movie. Holy shit! You just gave me a flashback.
Dude, I bought that movie online from Best Buy back in 2005 on DVD, and they sent me the Land Before Time 6 or something. So I take this back to the store, and they don't believe me because the receipt says Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde. So now I'm stuck with a random Land Before Time Part 6 on DVD. And even I talked to customer service online, they didn't believe, nobody believed me. I was like, why would I I don't understand why you guys don't believe me, but so I ended up having to get it late. I think I got it in 2020 finally. I finally found it on DVD.
Before we go on, Cody, you just blew my mind so hard. Check this out. So
I haven't heard of this movie. I'm gonna look it up too.
I'm looking at the poster art and the cast list, Cody, because I haven't seen it probably since the 90s, but I loved it. I remember I feel like it was on TV all the time or something. It was,
yeah.
And I'm realizing now Sean Young was in it. I remember her, but I can't believe that what's his name? Where I just saw his name.
Dude,
listen to me. So check it out.
Go ahead.
I watch The Sopranos religiously every couple of years. I watch it. There's a guy and towards I think it's season 5 or 6. Have you guys seen The Sopranos?
I have not.
Not top to bottom.
He's a guy who plays a Hollywood writer. He helps Christopher in the show. And his name, I always that guy looks so familiar. Now that I'm looking up this movie is where I know that fucking guy from. It's Tim Daly. He played the guy who turns into
Richard Jacks.
So Tim Daly is from a great 90s show called Wings, guys. That's where where he got big, was from Wings.
This is where I remember him from, and he was also in that Frontier movie. But this is why I always watch Sopranos. I'm like, where the fuck do I know that guy from? It's from this movie.
Here's the thing,
fucking crazy.
Cody, the fact that you have this vast knowledge of random ass shit that the average person hasn't seen, of course, except Brandon here. I have no idea what Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde is. The fact that you haven't done a top 10 video of the most underground 90s hits or 90s great 90s. The fact that you haven't done a video talking about this is criminal.
Cody, if you do it, you got to get me on there.
Why have you not done this?
I don't, so me doing this 90s month, which has started in December, and now it's February.
It's going to be the longest night. Dude, you should make it go over 2 years, but still don't call it 90s year. Call it just 90s month.
Yeah. Well, anyways, at first I was afraid. I was because man, earlier on I would talk about when I would mention things, I did an unboxing for something for American Pie and Jim Carrey and stuff like that, and it just didn't do well. So I was like, dang man, comedy is just not doing well on my channel. That hurt my heart because I love 90s comedies.
It's tough.
But during this 90s month, all my videos have done pretty well for my channel. I just did the cartoon one, the hidden or the forgotten cartoons. So Saturday morning cartoons, and I threw it up, and dude, it stopped at 150 views, and I was like, dang, this is my worst performing video on my channel. And then the next day I wake up and now it's at almost 800 views, which is good for my channel because I only have 1,300 subscribers.
I gotta watch that video. It popped up. It's in my playlist. I want to see the shit because I love the Simpsons one.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah,
need to
that
check
was
out your 90s
fantastic.
songs one. Yeah, the Simpsons one's badass.
I highly recommend this show, guys. It's on my list.
God damn, look
But
at him go.
Bump in the Night. You guys
Cody,
gotta
yeah,
check
Brandon, here's the funny thing, Brandon. That's been in his hand the entire show. Hey, really quick, let me get to this real quick. Thank you so much, Mr. Deadlights, for the $2 super chat. Hey guys, got the TCM chainsaw for 150. I feel like he's excited, but he's also trolling the shit out of me.
as he should.
I'll take
You
it.
spent $300 on that. You deserve to be trolled forever about that.
I agree.
Just so you know.
I agree.
I remember watching Christian's video and then looking up chainsaws immediately after, and real chainsaws were.
You know what's
way
funny?
cheaper.
You sent me that shot of an actual chainsaw for $99, and at no context, I just posted that on my community tab, and the people were just having a fucking
Yeah.
day up in the comments. Thank you so much, Clever Ghost. Let me give him a classic.
Was that from the actual Leprechaun show we did last year, or no?
No,
No.
that's from my newest video. My my
His
Saturday
newest
morning
video,
cartoon.
dude. His newest video was full of super chat clips.
The cartoon video. I gotta watch it. I
Dude,
gotta watch it.
when I pulled that up on my TV, I laughed my fucking ass off so much, and I was like, I gotta screen record that. And I asked Cody's permission, but I was like, that's a super chat. That's a super chat clip. I appreciate all of you, CHH, Brandon, Cody, even Nick, who isn't present. You guys help me do better in every aspect of creating a poster video. Thank you so much, dude. And listen, I've got people that I look up to that I learned a lot from. It's important to have people that inspire you and things like that. And if we inspire you, then dude, God bless you. That means the world to us. So here's the thing. People are talking about The Sopranos. Bada bing. Oh,
That was pretty good.
well, that was actually my to be honest with you, that was more of an impression of Andrew
Polly
Dice.
Walnut?
Andrew Dice Clay.
My
Little
guitar.
Miss Tuppet sat on a muppet. Oh. So here's the other thing I want to talk about. So Brandon, Trick or Treat Studios has been on my shit list for a long time.
Yeah.
So listen, guys. Sometime last goddamn year, like around fucking March, I get a notification saying Trick or Treat Studios has these new products coming out for Halloween last year. And I look at it, Brandon, my dreams came true. They're actually making a Ghostbusters firehouse sign.
Yeah.
Like the logo, like the big, like almost
Right.
like, you know, like that's a, and I'm like, holy shit. I look at the price tag. It ain't cheap. It's $150. I talk it over with Sydney. I was like, listen, Sydney, I really want this. She goes, just get it. I know you're going to get it whether I want you to or not. I know you love the movie. I've always wanted a big Ghostbuster sign to put up. I'm going to take that Turtles posters down right there, and I'm going to put the Ghostbuster sign right there because that's the Ghostbuster section up there. Brandon, October comes, and probably just like Cody, I think Cody ordered something too, but we'll find out because I could have worse news for Cody. I'm like, where the fuck is my Ghostbuster sign? I'm checking the mail. I'm looking online. I go to the website, Brandon. Trick or Treat Studios, mind you, they ain't sent me an email for shit.
Oh, they never send you an update on.
Oh, did they
You have
lose
to
the
check
license or
yourself.
something?
No, check it out. So check it out. I go to the website and I'm like, let me just see if it says shipping now. That way, if that's the case, you know what? No harm, no foul. I'll say, hey guys, where's my Ghostbuster sign? Here's my order number. The website says shipping November 2024. Okay, fair enough. November comes. No emails. I'm excited. I'm not the kind of person that checks my notifications for shipping. I just kind of live and let live, which people find bizarre because I know a lot of people, the second they order it, and now that I have a company that I ship stuff out to, I'm very conscientious. Got to get them labels printed, get everything shipped out, right? Because people are going to be asking about it. November comes. I go to the website, shipping late November 2024. I'm like, God damn. November comes and goes. It's Christmas Day. Again, I'm like, dude, I can't wait for that Ghostbuster sign. I should have it by now. What happened? I go to the website, shipping late December 2024. I'm like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of the year, It's like 3 weeks into January. I'm checking my email. I go to the website, shipping late January 2025. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Finally, Brandon, like a week ago, Trick or Treat Studios says, all right, we got our Ghostbuster signs in the warehouse. Shipping soon. Not even like shipping this week, shipping soon.
Mm-hmm.
And so here's the worst part. There were two other things that they made. They made a Gozer or a Vince Colortho, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Gozer because Vince Colortho is too long of a name, although I prefer Vince Colortho as the name.
Mm-hmm.
The dog and like a Slimer wall head thing.
Mm-hmm.
Those ain't shipping for a long ass time. Those are still delayed. And I remember talking to Cody about this. Now, Cody, did you order the dog or Slimer, or did you just get the Ghostbuster sign?
The Slimer.
Oh, you're fucked.
I know.
They ain't shipping that shit out till December 2025.
I know. You know, I wanted I was like, I only have room for one, so I got the Slimer, and I was like, damn it. But you know what? So I won't say what it is, but I bought a collectible early last year, and it's a big collectible, and it was something I had to do payments on. Anyways, I finished paying it out finished paying it off, and now it's going to be shipped because they're ready to be shipped. Anyways, they didn't tell us how much the shipping was going to be. So I get the bill for shipping, and it was $800. I was
what?
Like, $800 for shipping. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, there's no way that people can pay this.
Yeah.
You know, fortunately I was able to, and I did have
So
a
wait,
conversation
Cody,
with them, and
what
they
was
took $200
this?
off.
What? Hold on. So what was this again that you ordered?
So I don't want to say yet because I might do something on the channel with it, but it's something really, really cool. I did not want.
Okay, so fair enough. Was this a private seller or a company?
Is a company,
and they didn't have the shipping included in the price?
No,
Cody,
they said,
that's unethical.
Yeah, they said shipping would be calculated when it comes, because they didn't know how the size, because it's coming in 2 packages. It's coming in a crate. So it's something that's going to be pretty
A crate?
big. Yeah.
Did you order Belial? Like, what the
Did you order that?
Did you order Fluffy?
Did you order that coffin?
No.
You ordered that.
Dude, that coffin was
you?
like 20 grand, Brandon.
No, it wasn't that much. It was like it was in the $2,000 area.
Really quick, Mr. Deadlights. Damn, hold on. Mr. Deadlights with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Let me give you I'll give you a clip afterwards. Brandon, my name is Brandon too. Can I be an extra in Sonny the Vampire, bro?
Text me.
Yeah. How does he have your number?
That's a no.
Thank you so much, Mr. Deadlights. I appreciate that.
Wild for Easter this year.
Dude, I gotta figure this out. So, Cody, you got a $2,000 item from a company. Dude, holy shit! When did you order this?
I ordered it January of last year.
Where is it coming from in the country?
I don't know.
Was this a lifelong thing you've always wanted, or was it something you saw and said, "Holy shit"?
It's something I was like, I need this. Yeah.
Is this a movie prop?
It's not a movie prop, but it's a statue from a movie.
Is this the Cenobite thing?
No, it's not even horror.
Okay.
It's better than that leprechaun back there.
Yeah.
You got Rumple?
I got Rumple.
Oh, that's a touchy subject with Brandon right now. He got fucked because he ordered the VHS too, and they were having problems getting that. Look at him; he's balling his fist up. He's pissed.
He's good.
Pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Dark Sky should release a Sopranos box set in a used thrift store briefcase and sell it for $600. Brandon, let me ask you this. So obviously I've seen the ending of The Sopranos. I haven't watched it top to bottom. The movie, The Many Saints of Newark, can I watch that without having every intricate detail known about The Sopranos? Is it a standalone film?
Yeah, you can watch it. It's pretty standalone. There's some little Easter eggs here and there, but you can watch it. I'm one of the few defenders of that movie that I've seen. I know a lot of people who hate that movie adamantly. I thought it was pretty good. And I think Gandolfini's son did a really damn good job as young Tony Soprano. Did you see that movie, Cody?
No, I didn't see that. I haven't seen the show. I want to though, but I know that what's his name's in it. Kevin's dad from Home Alone. He's in the show.
He
right?
is in season 1 or 2, I think. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I fucking love that show, and I think the movie's really good. Some of the acting gets a little bit too hammy with some of the characters because it's a prequel, so they're sort of basing their performances on what exists. So there's a couple characters that are a little bit distracting, but I thought it was really damn good. I thought it was really damn good considering. It's good. It's good. Probably should have been a TV show though. It probably should have been
a
couple
mini
seasons.
series. Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe like 10 or 12 episodes or something. But yeah.
So, real quick, Brandon, I asked Cody about this. If I should start these two shows, and I think Cody told me to stick with Night Court. I watched 3 episodes and I loved it, but I stopped myself because I was like, I want to get it on DVD, but it's a little pricey, so I'm just kind of waiting on it to drop on Amazon. Have you seen a show? Now, I heard about it because of the Crystal Lake Memories documentary. This guy that they call Rorschach or some shit. It's a show called Welcome Back, Kotter. It's a sitcom from the 70s and early 80s. They have that at Walmart, but I can get it even cheaper on Amazon. I can't tell if that looks because, dude, I don't know what your stance is with late 70s sitcoms.
I love pretty much all of them. I watched and 60 shows, 80 shows, pretty much all of them. I'm right there with you guys with most of those things. Welcome back, Kotter. I don't think that was on Nick at Night when I was a kid. I could be wrong. It was on. I know I watched it a lot as a kid, but for some reason, that's one of those weird shows.
It was on like during Block Party summer. It would be on like Mondays, and it was on like a day that I didn't watch all the time because I remember watching it but not watching it a lot.
Yeah, and I couldn't really tell you a detail about the show besides sort of what it looked like, so I couldn't really tell you if it was good or not.
I need to just pop on, see if I can stream it somewhere and pop it on.
But that dude was like a main character, wasn't he? The guy who plays Rorschach.
I mean, he's on the front cover of the DVD box, like dead center.
Let me look up this show again. Cody, what are your thoughts on Welcome Back, Kotter?
I remember liking it, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, same. It's just weird. It's one of those. It didn't stick with me, so I guess maybe I didn't watch it as much as I thought. Gabriel Kaplan's in it. Oh, Travolta was in that show. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks way more familiar now that I'm looking it up.
There's some people that are like behind on the show. Maybe it's a delay, but now everybody's asking about Cody's shipping, $800 shipping.
I just sent it to you guys what it is. It was I forgot what company it was.
I won't. Oh, this will be private. I won't say anything.
Yeah. What's does it say the company?
Oh my God.
What is it?
Don't say, Brandon, but he sent it to you, dude.
In the private chat.
Let me see what the dimensions is. It's a 1-to-1 scale. Dude, look at the detail on that.
Well, it's fucking nice.
God damn it, it's in meters. Brandon.
Dude, I had an idea it was that. Not this specific thing, but I thought it was something like from that franchise, maybe.
Yeah.
Cody, where are you putting that thing?
I don't know, man. I'm screwed.
You buy it first and ask questions later?
Expensive.
Uh-huh.
But dude, look at the
it's the most expensive thing I've bought.
Dude, that's so crazy looking. That looks exactly like.
Well, Cody, that could not that you can afford it anymore now, but this is going to be the year that the movie's coming out on 4K too.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's a hint,
Yeah.
but I'm not saying anything else. This is going to be huge, dude. I'm jealous as fuck.
Yeah, and it's a franchise that doesn't get a lot of love, and I feel like it should. Like it does, but it doesn't. So,
dude, that is so fucking sick.
I wasn't having.
I can't say what I'm looking at right now because it'll give it away, but like they have a really impressive horror section. Holy shit, dude!
Yes, I just ordered something from a pumpkin from them. So.
God damn! Look at
did you order did you order the $85 one?
Uh-huh.
Let me know how good it is because if it's good, I'm gonna buy that because that looks awesome from the picture.
Hold on.
That's $2,000.
Oh, I can tell what you're talking about, Brandon. I see what you're looking at, dude. That is Brandon. That is fucking nice.
It is nice
for $85.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder how big is it though.
It's normal size.
Brandon, look at the back of the pumpkin.
Yeah, it's the cover of the movie. So if you scroll, it'll show it compared to a pop can. So that pumpkin is like,
yeah, I see it.
Holy shit, dude! I need that fucking now,
Brandon.
Dude.
I say we go for it.
And dude, $85 is not bad because what the Spencer's one is what 60 or something.
And this has a really good
40?
detail.
Yeah.
If we get an $800 super chat, I'll say what it is. We'll cover Cody's shipping. I'll say what it is that he ordered. I'll give Cody 70% of it.
Yeah,
Because I get a
holy
finder's
shit.
fee.
But yeah, that was not the news I wanted to hear, but I was like, oh my goodness.
The fact that they didn't tell you about that, I think is criminal. I really
But
do.
if you read the fine, because I read over and over again. I was like, how did I not see this? Because I wouldn't have ordered it then. But then I saw that it says shipping is not calculated yet because we're not, they're made by hand, blah, blah. It goes into this whole thing. And I was just like, I couldn't fight it. I was just like, I was so excited, guys. Just read the fine print. I just never in my wildest dreams thought shipping would be that much money.
All right, now before we get to I have a follow-up question for you, Cody, but I'm a massive Hellraiser fan. I've been searching for multiple years looking for an actual electronic moving lament configuration. Does somebody know who makes them? I don't, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know if anybody makes one that moves, but you can get some really nice ones on Etsy, but they don't necessarily electronically move. I think you can pop them up and slide them.
I got to address something too real quick. Mr. Deadlights, no, I don't, but
I was about to pull that up.
Follow me on Instagram, and so you'll see when I get it. I'm going to do another batch sometime this year, but just follow me there because I'll forget to reach back out.
Might I say, dude, I watched that Blu-ray just for leisure like a week ago or some change ago, and dude, I thought that the quality looked really great and the blending of the movies, top notch.
Thank you.
Top notch.
Thank you.
Everybody's saying that they like Welcome Back, Kotter. Weeds. Is that a good show? Weeds?
I've heard
I never watched it.
I think it's like a soccer mom who sells weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make money for the kids or some shit.
Yeah.
Mike Max says 800 shipping is criminal. That is a lot, but you have to understand too, Mike. I think that in that $800, it's insured. Mm-hmm. So if it breaks, I got to make sure I don't say what it is. But if it breaks, then Cody will get a replacement sent to him, and that way the company doesn't have to repay for the. You know what I'm saying? Like it's insured in that price. I'm assuming.
Yeah. And it's coming in 2 different crates.
Dude, that's wild.
Hey, speaking of tots, do either one of you guys have the slappy Goosebumps TV version of the doll?
I don't.
Because I know they stopped making them, and I wanted to get one, and I forgot. And like eBay has them for like $2,000 now. I'm like, damn.
No. It was one of those things where it came out, and I was like, I don't really need that. And then later on, I was like, I think I really need that. And
yeah.
It was too late.
Yeah. I need to get those haunted masks they produce there too before they go out of style. Because I really want that haunted mask too. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Wait, did you say stock or out of style?
Both, I guess. I don't know.
Before they go out of style.
Yeah. I mean, Tots is notorious for like just discontinuing shit here and there. So I will say this though, Tots' molds are really good. Like everything looks great. It's just the paint jobs that are lackluster. So if you can buy something for a really good price and repaint it, it looks way better.
They have problems with their teeth too.
Teeth?
Yeah, like the stuff with teeth. I don't like their teeth.
Yeah.
I see they have some masks coming out, like the hard masks for like the Ninja Turtles cartoon from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
I want to get those. I think it'd be cool to either get them each signed by the voice actor or just put them up around the poster.
Nice.
Is this the Slappy you're talking about right here?
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, that one looks like, so like there's a Slappy that has the actual show look, which I'm assuming that's what it is. Mm-hmm. But then they make Slappies. I have one. It's an old Slappy.
Yeah, it's from the book.
Like the cover of the book.
That one is I think that the book looks scary, but for some reason the actual doll doesn't look as cool as the TV show doll.
Brandon, that's the one you want right there, right?
Brandon,
yeah, like look how freaky he looks, dude.
That
is fantastic. So wait up, is this masks that they've done too, or is that just
they do those masks?
Yeah, they had a whole catalog come out for 2025. There's some cool stuff in there.
They have a really good Haunted Mask 2 mask that I need to buy and repaint. Like I need it.
Yeah, see, there is some stuff where people, just rehaul it. I was like, dude, I'm gonna make it 10 times worse.
It yeah, I mean it's
me see something. Let's just kind of get a video look at this, Brandon.
They're so expensive on eBay now. Like people know what they have, bastards.
Guys, check out Horror Collections 13. I'm gonna keep it muted just so I don't get. Here we go.
I was already playing Elvis on the stream, guys. I'm sorry.
Damn, Brandon, look at that thing.
That looked
I know.
nice.
Dude, look
Oh,
at
look at the creep show! Look at the creep show! Y'all saw
Dude,
that?
that's like the first movie right there.
That's from Trick or Treat Studios.
That creeper? There's no way.
No. I'm talking about this. The dummy.
Yeah, that's from Trick or Treat. It
That's
looks like
really nice for Trick or Treat. And nothing on them, but
unless that's a different brand.
Guys, somebody send this to Horror Collections 13. He's getting a sub.
yeah.
from
See,
me.
it's beyond Disgusting Studios.
Yeah, so it's not the same. It's not the Tots one.
Oh shit! Well, Brandon, that one looks amazing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
that creeper looks sweet, dude.
Oh, and I do want to shout out Josh from Beyond. Are you still in here? I got your package today. I just haven't opened it yet, but I want to let you know that I got it.
Did you get a hawk?
Did I get a hawk?
Yeah.
What's a hawk?
From Beyond Disgusting Studios?
No.
Like a hawk.
No.
All right, Brandon. Here's the.
He does good work on the hawks, though.
Brandon, that's still really good.
It is good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like he has in the super bright, shitty light. Like that probably looks fantastic in ambient light. Like he's got the overhead light on. Like nobody's gonna present that in that light. That's so good.
What's the body like? Is it kind of foam? Is it foam with the wiring in it?
I'm assuming it's probably and the feet are just resin or
But
something.
the problem with that, Brandon, is over time you'll wear out those wires and that foam will rip. So you can't really mess with it too much.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it would be kind of like the limp Chucky doll, but then it does have some movement. So I don't know, or some posable movements. I don't know. I don't because I have my Chucky doll and it has that, and I try not to move it around because I was like,
Akeem said he's got that that slappy, probably the just Beyond Disgusting. The Beyond Disgusting Studios one looked better than this one, but this is still not bad. But Brandon, if you're gonna get one, I wonder if that. Wait, is that foam? Oh, dude, fuck that!
Shitty.
Boom!
Yeah,
Boom!
dang, yeah.
Fuck that. No.
Brandon just completely changed it.
I would be fucking pissed.
Yeah,
that
was Trick or Treat Studios. That was foam.
Yeah,
that was
that
foam.
sucks,
Yeah.
dude.
I like how we all had the same reaction at the same time.
That's so shitty, dude.
Stupid.
So that means probably like their Billy puppets foam.
Let's find out,
dude.
I fucking like Annabelle and all that shit's probably all foam.
Well, because my Chucky doll isn't foam, like his head's plastic.
Good. Yeah, why would they not make it hard plastic?
I don't know. That was weird.
I think they should make it resin for the prices.
I would definitely look up that Disgusting Studios or whatever it was because that was legit.
Fuck, dude. I'm glad we watched that video. Sons of bitches. I'm exorbitantly enraged by that, and I didn't even order the fucking thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna look at the Billy puppet. Then we'll get back to answering questions.
Brandon's writing this long, angry email to Trick or Treat Studios.
I'm gonna make a whole video essay.
Hey, tell him to ship my goddamn Ghostbusters sign while you emailing them.
All right.
Tell them to hang on to my Slimer for a while. I don't have room
dude. I can't tell you guys how much I need the Lenny Mogwai that Trick or Treat Studios is releasing though. Like I don't have that yet, and I fucking need it.
Dude, I got a gremlin from them years ago. It's a puppet, but it's actually really nice.
Well, their new ones look really nice.
It's the Gremlins 2 Lenny Mogwai prop. Like I need it. I think I don't think it's out yet.
No. And I saw they're doing Leprechaun this year.
Are they really?
Well, yeah. I don't know what
the
they're
product
doing.
catalog. Let me look at this shit.
Yeah.
I got it pulled up. Yeah, those Ninja Turtles masks do look cool, man. The vinyl, the hard shell ones. Crane looks pretty dope.
All right, Brandon, let's check out the Billy. This is the Pat Cave channel.
I'm gonna be disappointed.
Let me fast forward.
Like Ghostface.
Look, Brandon, it comes in a big ass box.
Dang.
Yeah,
like an actual Saw box.
I hope it's not foam latex. That'd be so shitty. Foam latex is good, but like you don't want a prop. It'll last for years if you keep it in the right lighting and keep it out of like direct sunlight. But still, like you want those things to be.
You got to
like,
put it behind glass. You see, like that cabinet this guy's got. You'd have to put it behind that to make it look more expensive. Otherwise, if you have it out, you could see the damn foam.
Precious base. Oh, I bet you he's fucking foam.
I can't tell.
I don't think he is. But then again, I would. If you would have asked me about that other one, I would have said no.
Brandon, look at that Jester puppet he's got in the back.
Yeah, that's dope.
Dude, they need to make a Valentine's mask.
I would.
If
I
they
would
make a
send one to
Cupid, I would
Brandon.
buy it.
I'd send it to you, Brandon.
Somebody makes them. I see that they sell them
yeah.
because I see people cosplaying as him, but
I
they
really
don't look very good.
I really like that ghost face back there. Maybe it's just lighting or what, but it looks pretty legit.
He's pretty sinister looking.
All right, Brandon. Let's find out. He's got a lunch lady hat on.
He does.
So cool.
Jigsaw Rules in the chat says the deluxe Billy doll is not foam, but the wire one is foam. Okay, so the
Those are two
expensive
different-
one's not foam.
Well, this is the deluxe one.
So maybe there's a deluxe version of the slappy one too. Maybe that's how they work
Maybe.
there.
Let's see. All right, pick him up, Pat. Come on, Pat. Yeah, look at the body on that one, Brandon.
And then what, you just put it on a tricycle, or would you put it on like a chair?
I'd put him on a tricycle.
Damn, he looks legit though. That's a good looking fucking piece. Come on.
All right, so look, that's the old one, Brandon. That was the old one.
Dang.
Look at that one. That one looks like
That
dog
looks fun.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely.
But
Brandon,
but you know,
he looks like he just took a shit. The Billy
He
Puppet. Like, he's like-
but you know what? You were probably excited when that one popped out though, because you haven't seen one before. Because I would have been like, "Oh, that's cool." Because like, you know, when like Spencer's released their Chucky dolls, I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god, those are cool." Now I look at them, I'm like, man, these are not cool at all.
Yeah.
Compared to what they have now.
dude, that's actually really nice looking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Brandon, look.
Oh. Does his mouth move and his eyes light?
Oh
wow.
man.
Dude, that's legit. Let's see if it. Oh, let me just make sure we can hear it. Damn it! Playing the music, I can't do it. All right, so it's Slappy the Dummy Deluxe Trick or Treat Studios. We got to see the deluxe version. That's 7 years ago. That can't be the new one.
No.
6 years ago.
Yeah, how long ago was this?
They had it on the website for a long time.
Now, Brandon, you see this girl right here? That's the Slappy I have in that bag. I have that.
Oh, that's the old school one from the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Dang, you could buy that in the 90s?
They also
Yeah.
had
Dang.
Trick or Treat Studios also had a full-size doll of Slappy. I think that's based on the book too, not the one you just showed me. But I think
Now they
I could be
got
wrong.
deluxe dude, Brandon, there's no videos of the deluxe Slappy.
Yeah, there may not be one. Maybe that's just how it is. Maybe he's just foam latex.
Dang.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do about it?
What can you do?
Yeah, Jigsaw Rules says the deluxe Billy doll isn't foam, but the wire one is foam.
But they should have an option where it comes with a tricycle.
That'd be a pain in the ass to ship, though.
Not true. It would be $800 shipping.
You know what, though, Brandon? Back in the day, do you remember the Spencer's Billy puppet?
Mm-hmm.
I would be fine with that. You know?
Yeah. They got some cool shit. I'm going through their catalog. They got some cool shit coming out this year.
Yeah.
Who Trick or Treat Studios does?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's pull it up.
Yeah,
Like
then
they're
on the very last page it says Leprechaun's coming, and it's like, man, they really missed the opportunity of having it come out in March, because they would have it in the catalog already if it was coming out for March.
Here you go, Brandon. Let's pull it up.
Now that I can afford any more collectibles.
I was gonna say, dude.
That's why, like, I was very light on physical media last year.
Now, Brandon, look at these killer clucks, killer clowns that
Yeah.
they're doing this year. Deluxe Rudy, like these don't. I have one made from the movie mold that I got, but these look pretty good. Holy shit, Brandon! They're doing Maniac Cop.
Yep. Yeah,
Dude,
I'm gonna have to get that mask.
they're doing King Diamond.
Yeah, they are.
Look at the Army of Darkness. Yeah, but yeah, see, those are the Ninja Turtles ones I like.
Yeah, I see it
these
here,
are-
Cody. New for 25 is going to be Hellraiser, Poltergeist, RoboCop, and Leprechaun, and more. Dude, if we don't get that screaming robot from part 2 as a mask, I'm going to flip out.
Hey, how much is their chainsaw?
Oh, this is a plush.
Oh, what, the chainsaw?
No, there's a plush one right
Oh,
here.
dang, it
Full
looks like
plush
a
pillow. But there's one right here that's an actual chainsaw.
$59.
Fuck.
Plot
looks like
twist.
the
That's
same
one they
one.
actually used. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Mike Mac. I have not gotten the Haunted Mask 2. I've been wanting to get it, but I haven't gotten it yet. But I'm going to get like 2 of them, rehaul one, and keep the other one.
Has anybody gotten one of their hard masks yet?
No, but I've seen a couple of them in Spear, and they were really good quality.
Oh, really? Okay.
The ones I saw were really good.
I don't know why my page is freezing. Let me pull
Speaking
it
of
up again.
freezing, you guys have this version of Valentine, right? The Scream Factory with the
Yeah.
slipcover.
Yes.
What a badass fucking release this was, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they did a great job of it. You know how I got that too, Brandon? Best Buy had a Valentine horror movie section thing at
Oh, yeah?
their store where they had a bunch of horror movies and they had that there.
Yeah, I want a 4K really bad, a proper transfer. I just don't think we'll get it.
You don't think so? I feel like they would.
I don't know.
I feel like Trick or Treat would do that. Not Trick or Treat.
Trick or treat.
Whatever that company's Screen Factory. Oh, you got the soundtrack. This guy's
One of the
shit.
best soundtracks around, man.
What's on that?
Well, I was saying, what's on? Yeah.
So it's got a bunch of cool shit. So it's got Rob Zombie's Super Beast, but it's the porno Holocaust remix of Super Beast, and it kicks fucking ass. It's got Disturbed's God of the Mind. It's got Love Dump.
Disturbed is on there?
Yeah, it's got Love Dump from Static X, but it's the Mephisto Odyssey Voodoo mix. It's got Linkin Park's Pushing Me Away. It's got Deftone, RX Queen. Orgies Opticon, what a fucking killer track. It's got Valentine's Day from Marilyn Manson, Filthy Mind from Amanda Ghost, Fall Again from Professional Murder Music. It's got BT's Smart Bomb, Filter Take a Picture, the hybrid mix, which is very weird. The Soulfly Sun Song, and one of the best songs on here is Breed from Snake River Conspiracy.
Who the
It's a
hell
good
is
fucking
that?
album.
Snake River Conspiracy?
They had a song or two on Pet Sematary 2 soundtrack also. What the hell is that song called? You know that song, the song that's playing on the road where Gus is chasing them in the car and he puts his window down and he's smiling at the other car?
Yeah, I'm sure
There's
I'm
a
familiar
song
with
playing.
the song.
That's Snake River Conspiracy. What the hell is it called? I realized how vague that was, actually. It got really fucking quiet in here.
Waiting on you, brother.
Are you?
No.
The song is called... What the fuck is it called? I can't find the Pet Sematary 2 song called.
Oh, well. Look up the Pet
Anyways.
Sematary 2 soundtrack. Don't you
I
have
am. It's
that
not
too?
showing it. I have the score, but I don't have the soundtrack, you know?
Who wants the score from Pet Sematary 2? They'd want the soundtrack.
I thought it was fantastic. They don't have the... They never made a contemporary soundtrack for part 2, unfortunately. I would own it if they had it. Bastards.
Why
I
is
have
it
most of
that
the
they
songs
can
from it.
they can license to put the songs in the movie, but then they can't release a soundtrack of it?
I don't know. I think sometimes it's like the faith of the album to not sell. It's just like what it is.
Nowadays, but back in the day, I feel like you always got an album.
Right. I had the
Oh, I'm sorry.
Flintstones soundtrack on CD.
It was not Snake River Conspiracy and Pet Sematary 2. It was Jesus and Mary Chain. That's who it was. The song's Reverence in that scene. So I was wrong about that. But you would know Snake River Conspiracy if you heard them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Do you have an opinion on this, Brandon? The best Slayer album?
I'm not a fan of Slayer, really, at all.
I think the only album I can really listen to is South of Heaven, whatever that one is. It's like 88, I think.
That's like their like agreed upon popular album, right?
Probably so. But I don't honestly I hate Kerry King. I think he's a jackass.
I've seen them like 7 times completely against my will. They've been opening for several bands that I've seen. Slayer
Yeah, that's
has.
all they do is open because they
Several
can't film.
festivals. Yeah. It's weird because I feel like they're exceedingly popular.
Well, they have the
But
dedicated fan base, but listen, when it comes to the big 4, I'm an Anthrax guy. I'm like I take Anthrax over Metallica. I would say Anthrax, Megadeth, then Metallica, and then Slayer. But honestly, I think Testament deserves to be in the big 4 over Slayer. That's just me. I think Testament's better. I almost want to see how long we can go without saying anything.
No, I was reading what Clever Ghost was saying about soundtracks. You know what kind of bothers me is when they play a song in a movie and it's when they play a song in a trailer and then it's not in the movie. Like
Yeah.
the song goes so well with the trailer that when the movie comes out, you're just expecting it. And it's like, I remember when I was a kid, they showed the trailer for Ghost of Mars and they played the D12 fight music in it. So the whole time I was watching the movie waiting for it and they never played it. And I was so upset as a kid. I was like, and I've never seen the movie since.
When I got Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the soundtrack on vinyl, I was so ready to put on Tuesday Nights Running from This Nightmare that plays in the beginning. It's not on there. It never was on there.
How come?
I don't know. I think the reason is because last minute he threw that song in the movie.
I see.
This director did, but the soundtrack's already being printed up, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What's weird sometimes too, and I don't know why the fuck they do this, is sometimes the version of the song you hear in the movie is a different version on the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like for example, like in The Crow, there's that song. What the fuck is it called? Let me look it up real quick. It's on the soundtrack on the wall.
While you're doing that, one of the biggest examples on planet Earth to me is Alice Cooper's Man Behind the Mask. At the end of the movie, has a much better mix. It's mixed totally different than on the record, and the movie mix is phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing I'm talking about from The Crow is that song in the club where the chick is on vocals and she's singing that song. Yeah. It's called Time Baby 3 on the soundtrack. That's the version you get in the album, what I have on every version of the soundtrack. It kicks ass. The problem is the version in the movie that you see in the movie and here is Time Baby 2, and it's a different song. It sounds different. So I don't know why the fuck they would do that.
That's another video idea for you, Cody.
I think Brandon would do a lot better idea, or had do a lot better on that one than I would.
Well, Brandon would be like, everybody remembers that song in Pet Sematary 2 by the band Dirty Utopian Foxcatcher. Like, no, Brandon, none of us remember that band. Underworld had Red Tape Agent Provocateur in the trailer, and it was on the CG sound. Well, there you go.
Dude, same with, like, what was that Happy Death Day when her ringtone was 50 Cent in the club, like, it's your birthday, and then you go watch the movie and it's like do 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 do, and I'm just like, wait, what?
50 Cent said, nah. I don't want my music in this shit.
It wasn't a big deal, but I was just like, dude, that kind of like sucks, you know, like.
This is a great question because I actually ate frozen pizza today.
I'm gonna go
Let me give him a clip.
Buck Wild for Easter this year.
Yes, it was, Aaron Kulik. Yes, it was medicine indeed. Correct.
So thank you, Mr. Deadlights. Super chat. What's y'all's 5 favorite frozen pizza and brand? So
5?
I
actually had. Well, I doubt we could do 5. I think we do top 3. But I actually had frozen pizza today. And I actually think this is a good frozen pizza. It's kind of expensive. It's more of a premium frozen pizza.
Oh,
but I had the Screamin' Sicilian pepperoni lovers.
I had that last night.
I think it's good.
I had the barbecue chicken pizza last night from Screamin' Sicilians.
I haven't ventured out with them. Like, I've only gotten the pepperoni from them, but I think their crust is good, which to me, like, the crust is the most important thing with these frozen pizzas. Some of them taste like fucking cardboard. They got no flavor on them whatsoever. But I thought they were good. The best frozen pizza I've ever had is Papa Gino's, and my Walmart stopped carrying them, and I'm just it was, dude. They actually had what is that stuff you'll see on the bottom of dough? It's like flour or something.
Flour, yeah.
Dude, their frozen pizza has some flour on the bottom. When I say that Papa Gino's frozen pizzas don't taste like frozen pizzas, it tastes like actual brick and mortar restaurant pizza. Dude, it's the fucking best frozen pizza I've ever had in my life. I will swear by Papa Gino's. That's my Hungry Howie's, is Papa Gino's. And why doesn't Hungry Howie's have a frozen pizza? Everybody else does. Chuck E. Cheese has a frozen pizza now.
My favorite is Fischetti. Is that what it is?
Fischetta.
That's my favorite. A lot of people don't really like that.
They have a good tangy sauce. I like it.
Yeah.
My top 3 are probably Tony's, or not Tony's, Red Baron, Tombstone, and then probably Freshetta or DiGiorno at number 3.
Wait up.
DiGiorno is my second favorite.
Dude, Red Baron is the Chili's of the frozen pizzas. That's when you can't decide what you want with your wife or whoever, and you just say, "Fine, let's just get Red Baron."
Dude, I love
No, Red Baron
Chili's
has
of
a
the
very Red Baron has a brick oven brand of pizzas, and this like really thick, doughy crust. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I like
I
Red
don't
Baron
like the
as well.
thin crust ones.
Listen,
but the
Clever
brick
Ghost
oven
says
ones
I
are good.
upgraded from Jack's to DiGiorno. Brother, anything is better than Jack's pizza. That's the cheapest shit on the planet.
It used to be remember Tony's or
So
Totino's.
Tony's.
is that what it was?
Totino's.
Tony's.
Totino's. They used to be like 10 for 10.
Okay, Cody, because I know Brandon would never actually try this, but
Yeah.
when Mutant Mayhem came out,
I didn't try any of those, man.
listen to me. They still have them at my
Oh, they
grocery.
do. Okay.
You need to go double check your groceries. They put out a macaroni pizza.
Mm-hmm.
CC's does them too. Macaroni pizzas, dude. The macaroni pizza from Ninja Turtles was fucking badass. It's so good.
They had those. They had some special pizzas for Wolverine and Deadpool. I never tried those either, but I did try the Stranger Things pizzas, and I like those.
Yeah, I don't see those anymore. The Hawaiian, whatever it was called.
Yeah,
The brand, whatever. Yeah, but I thought those were pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, what was your top 3 again? Did you have Tombstone in your top 3?
Yeah, I had
Dude, you're nuts.
Red
I agree.
Baron, Tombstone, and either
Dude,
Freshetta or DiGiorno.
Listen. Have you tried the? I can't remember the name of it. It's called like Motor City Pizza Co.
I don't think so.
Brandon,
From Detroit. Is it Detroit style pizza?
yes.
I have to be in the mood for Detroit style pizza.
All right, Brandon, look at this. Look at this, Brandon. I want to show you this. I have tried every frozen pizza on the market. Brandon, the Motor City Pizza Co. is good shit. It's like big pan style pizza.
Yeah.
This stuff right here, Brandon. They also have a cheese bread.
I have
Brandon,
tried that.
listen. Brandon, the 5 cheese bread. Listen. If you get that, Brandon, you'll eat the whole thing.
We don't have that brand here anywhere. I've never seen that before ever.
Well, listen, dude, I swear by it. It's really good. The Motor City Pizza Co. It's a little pricier. It's like $2 more than like, that cheap ass Tombstone crap you buy. But this stuff, dude, is packed with flavor. And those corner pizzas, you being a connoisseur of the pizza yourself, you understand the value of that corner crust.
Right.
It's undeniably good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, the 5 cheese bread, is badass. So you need to get that. Now, Brandon, what's your favorite Tombstone pizza? What's your favorite flavor?
Tombstone?
The
For Tombstone, it's just going to be pepperoni.
Yeah, they have good pepperoni.
Yeah.
I've had Tombstone in forever.
Is this what their boxes look like now?
The ones I see in stores are like that now. I haven't seen the ones that are just like shrink wrapped for a long time.
Okay, that's because I didn't even know they came in.
Brandon, did they have the Dracula pizzas like this? Did you get them?
I don't. If they had it, I didn't see it.
I would, if it was Dinosaur Dracula, Brandon, he would get that and keep it in his freezer.
No, I think I got a Tombstone in the garage freezer right now.
I think the end of the show should be us checking to see that on your phone.
I think we should. I think you're right. We should.
Because we're at 1:50, guys. Are y'all ready for the main event of tonight's show? Brandon's going to pull up the show on his phone.
Okay.
And we're going to go see if he's got a Tombstone pizza.
Let's go see.
What if there's like a head? You just see he moves it real quick. It says nothing about it.
Dude, Brandon. So I bought a couple pumpkins this past Halloween. One of them, obviously, I carved. I have a pumpkin on my front porch still perfectly intact, unopened.
Nice.
Still there. All right, guys, main event time. Guys, we still have 136 people in here. Please drop a like on this show.
Yeah, I'm getting pizza tomorrow as well, Mike.
I have a DiGiorno stuffed. It's a 5 cheese with a cheesy stuffed crust in it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're celebrating Sydney's birthday tomorrow with my family, so we're probably gonna eat some of my parents' garbage barbecue. They don't watch the show, so I don't care. But my parents' barbecue is pathetic. My dad basically just puts a flaming torch underneath the pit and drops patties on there with no seasoning. It's actually criminal. I think prisoners eat better food than that. It's bad, Cody.
Dude, my favorite pizza is it's a Red Baron Mexican pizza. They discontinued it, but it just came back a couple months ago. So I've been eating that a lot.
Red Baron's not bad, but I still stand that that's the Chili's of the pizza companies.
I love Chili's. It's so funny because whenever we can't think of anywhere to go, we end up at Chili's.
That's exactly what it is. If you're trying to figure out what pizza you want with somebody else, fuck it. Let's just get the Red Baron. That happens with me and Sydney all the time.
But DiGiorno, like like those thicker crusts, they fill you up more. So I feel like Red Barons, you need a couple pizzas.
You got it, Brandon. You just need to grab the link.
It's telling me to click allow, but the allow thing's not popping up for me to allow it, which is very strange. We try it in Chrome.
If I need to send you a new link, I'll send you a new link.
There we go.
You got it?
Let's see. I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I can't use Opera with Restream. Restream does not like Opera, so I use Google Chrome for the show. All right, let me pull you out of here.
It's so much brighter on his phone. Like he's in a different place.
Look at this.
Give me one
This is why I like Restream, Cody. See, we can lay out the screen to where he's going to hold it. It works out really good.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, I'm glad you're digging Restream.
It's not bad. I'm getting used to it. I think the audience seems to like it. So, all right, Brandon, let's get a house tour.
How do I turn this around?
Go to your settings for video. It should give you a tab to do that. Look at that wood paneling in the wall, dude. I dig it. Oh, shit. Oh, you had it. You had it.
Got some wooden floors.
Dude, look at the studio. Look at the
dude,
hard.
cool.
Oh, Brandon, we never even saw that all night.
Yeah.
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 That's cool. I don't even know how you put that stuff on your TV.
Oh God, we're in the dark, Cody.
I know.
Christmas tree still up.
It's a Valentine's tree.
He celebrated. What'd you say?
Is that a pumpkin on the floor?
Do you see this pumpkin?
Yeah.
This is Isabella's pumpkin. She grew that in the front yard.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Dude, pick it up.
Oh, that's alive?
It's alive, Cody.
Brandon,
that pumpkin is clean.
It was all green a couple of weeks ago and it turned orange on the floor.
Dude, that is fucking awesome. You need to freeze that one.
We're gonna carve it first, I think.
Oh wow. Do a carving video in June.
Is that Freddy Fazbear?
No, it's the bear from Krampus.
Look at that. Cody, he's got it.
Yeah.
Do I need to?
It is, but it's
mirror?
Yeah, you're mirrored right now. There you go. The Tombstone 5 cheese. What else is in there?
And am I the only one that assumed he had a different freezer, like a freezer that's
like a body freezer?
A body freezer. I don't know why I always picture having a body freezer.
What are those?
Are those from the Schwan Man?
Oh, dude, that looks disgusting.
Chicken cordon blues.
Chicken cordon blues. Asparagus and Brandon, who's eating that?
Me.
You're eating the chicken cordon blues?
Yeah.
Do you eat those for breakfast? Dude, that's the legendary pumpkin. That's the original.
What's that, Ghostface pumpkin?
Whoa!
This is from our show in 2023.
Wow.
What about the cat?
The cat molded like 2 days after I carved it, so I didn't have a chance to freeze them.
But that one right there, on the right, that's the original frozen pumpkin.
Yeah, from 2022.
Wow.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
So that's 2022, 2023, and then 2024, you said didn't make it?
Yeah, exactly.
Does Shanna give you any grief about those, or is that kind of like she doesn't care if you have those in there?
Well, it doesn't look like they're hurting for room. Like maybe they're hurting for room or something.
Yeah.
Like you have a pretty clean freezer.
Thank you.
Look at this workstation. What is that?
Dang, that's cool.
It's a popcorn bucket.
No, it
Popcorn
ain't.
bucket?
Oh my god.
That's pretty cool. That's from Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
Where'd you get that?
Disney World.
Dang.
Smucker's blueberry syrup.
Dang.
Damn, this is unhinged.
Is this your workshop where you do all your stuff in?
This is where he drops the bodies. Is that going? It's a Goosebumps mask.
He just puts it on and walks around his neighborhood.
That's when Brandon does work on stuff. He just puts the mask on. What is that?
This is a coconut.
What?
What?
It's a coconut.
Are you working on it? Dude, he has a Target bag hanging up as a target. Did you see that?
No, he doesn't.
Yes.
No, he doesn't.
Brandon, show us your Target bag.
God damn.
See, man, in Arizona, you can't be digging through stuff like that. You get tarantulas flying at you.
What is that? Is that a plaster?
It's a mask mold. Yeah.
Of what?
This is. Let me check which one this is. This is the Nemesis mold. Broken down, and I can't really use it anymore. And back there is my Mine Shaft 88 mold. And this here is a weird mask that's inspired by that movie, Gotten.
Begotten?
Yeah, and the mask that it makes looks sort of like this.
That's cool.
Oh wow. Is that a pull from that or?
Yeah. Anyways.
Damn, man. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Why do you have that?
I'm still dying at the. What is that? It's a coconut. Are you working? Are you working on it?
Like it looks like it's been worked on, and then he's like, "I'll come back to that." And he like every couple weeks he goes back and works on it. No, Brandon, you had like a Target bag hanging up as a target. Yeah, right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
What's in that? Oh shit! We're opening it up.
Something heavy.
What?
Oh, fangs.
Oh, is that for Sonny the Vampire?
Yeah, I see fangs.
Oh, dude, that's props. That's props for the movie.
Yeah.
Sexy devil teeth.
Those are Brandon's teeth.
What is that? Damn, dude. He's prepped for the movie. Oh my god, dude, it's filled with shit.
Dang, that stuff lasts.
Brandon, did you get those at Halloween City or something?
Some of these things were donated to us. Some of these things I bought at Spencer's for the 50% off sales.
They don't look like
Target.
They don't look like Spirit Halloween stuff.
Or Target.
Yeah,
but Target has nicer bags. Or at least they used to. Yeah, I kept seeing that Target bag hanging there, and I was like, why? I thought he was like throwing darts at it or something.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else horrendous I can show you guys out here.
There's a lot to break down.
Legally.
What are you doing with the coconut?
That Brandon, does the garage double as your kind of like workstation?
Yeah, so this is a workstation here. You can't tell because it's sort of cluttered right now. I got to sell these speakers.
That's where you did not Krispy Kreme, the creepy crawlers, right?
That's right. And here they are right there, still back there. So
Nice.
Here's my old CRT from the early 2000s. Huge CRT right there.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
JVC, dude.
Classic.
JVC.
But
it's crazy how
those are bottles of blood.
It's crazy how those TVs still work, but then flat screens will die every 5 years.
Exactly.
Tell me about it. It pisses me off.
This is the second workstation right here. It's cluttered.
Dang.
What is that? A computer or a TV?
That's a flat screen right there. Old school flat screen from Sharp.
Wow.
And
Oh, it's like a little monitor.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's like a flat screen for back in the day.
Yeah, it hangs on the wall.
That's pretty
Dude,
cool.
nice. Those are vintage.
Yeah, this is like from 2000, I think. This right here.
Very, very nice. Dude, that's a little 9-incher.
Yeah, VCR TV companion right there.
I love those kinds of TVs.
Yeah, those
little
were
ones.
legit to have in your room as a kid.
Yeah. Anyways,
Good shit. So what do you work on right there on that workstation?
mostly masks and shit. Like towards the end, because if I do anything for the house or anything, I'm either doing it in the house or I'm doing it on the across the street of the acre of land. I have a shed out there. That's where like all the actual tools are. If I'm building like shelves or anything and bringing it into the house, but here's mostly masks. Mostly like
Very nice. Now, when you were doing those hockey masks for 2023's Halloween season, is that where you were kind of painting all those?
yeah, I was pretty much right here in this area.
Right.
So
Because you had an overview camera shot of that.
yeah,
Is this a 2-car garage?
it is,
It looks way bigger than a 2-car garage.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, anybody out
Yes.
there who needs to take care of your masks, if you're wearing latex masks and you're sweating in them, wipe them down with water after you're done. And when they're dry, take a brush, like one of these brushes, and cornstarch. Dip the powder in the cornstarch and just wipe off the interior of your mask so everything's coated in powder, and they'll last 3 times as long.
Nice.
Just, I have no idea why the fuck you people would need to know that, but there you go.
I mean, you may have helped out somebody.
Good luck on that coconut, dude.
Hope it works out.
Brandon, what year was your house built?
74.
Mine was 76.
Mine's 71.
Yeah.
Nice dinner table, dude.
Thank you.
Are we getting to see the backyard?
Backyard's
Dude, your
wild,
backyard
man.
looks fucking amazing.
Uh-huh.
Dude, look at the pool, Cody.
Yeah. Well, I get amazed by his freaking lake in the backyard.
Bro, that's the ocean.
Yeah.
Or is it the ocean or is it a lake?
It's the river.
The river Nile.
Easy to drop the bodies of this.
Dude, look, dude, it's like so cozy. Look at the lights on the deck and everything.
Yeah.
What is this back here, Brand? Is that like a little private area
The
What is
grilling
that?
area.
There's a grilling area, and this is where the pool pump is and shit. So back here, so like when I'm here during hurricanes, I'm constantly coming back here. As long as the power's on, I'm turning this on to drain water from the pools to keep the pool from overflowing into the house. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, I don't know if you guys can't see the horizon, can you?
Mm-mm.
No.
Like right across the way is Cocoa Beach. So all the lights across the way are Cocoa Beach.
Now, Brandon, how rowdy does that river get? Does the tide ever get up on that or no?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, during hurricanes, the tide gets way up.
Probably freaks you out.
If
Now
I
you-
look this way, you see that one white light down there?
Yeah.
The VA building for NASA is right behind that across the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So is this like a river like you'll look out and people are like swimming in or
Oh
on
yeah, dude.
boats
So
in? Oh wow.
can you guys just see pitch black, or can you see the
We see the
horizon?
lights. We see
I
the
see
lights.
it's pitch black with like little lights.
Yeah, the little lights are Cocoa Beach. That's a Cocoa Beach across the river from me on Merritt Island, and it's a lagoon. So the locks to the ocean are right there. The cruise ship, the Port Canaveral is right there with all the cruise. I can see the cruise ships from here.
Dang.
I can see the VA building at NASA. I can see Patrick Air Force Base right there, the military base.
So like in the morning you probably just go outside, like sit there, drink your coffee.
I should start doing that. I don't do that, but I should.
You wear the mask.
Brandon lives 90% in his computer room.
Exactly.
Dude, what a nice backyard.
Yeah,
Like, that is so cozy.
Thank you.
Dude, you could make a horror movie in the backyard.
When did you get it? Brandon, how long have you been in that house?
For a long time. It was my grandparents' house.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, nice pool and everything. Brandon, don't tell me that you get in the pool once a year, maybe.
But we get in the pool all summer.
Okay.
Right now it's too cold though. It's way too cold. It's freezing.
I remember watching a video with him like sweeping. You're like sweeping in your backyard.
There it is. There's the broom.
Yeah. You're like sweeping leaves. I
Now,
don't even know
Brandon,
why.
Brandon, let me ask you this, Brandon. When I was living in St. Bernard Parish, it was the law to have flood insurance. Do you have to have flood insurance?
No, and it's too expensive here.
Yeah, I work for insurance, and they are dropping a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just like we took out like this used to have a diving board here too, and that's not flood insurance, but we took that out just to appease the insurance companies, and then we ended up not even getting them anymore because it was too expensive, and then we dropped the flood insurance because nobody would insure it for less than a certain amount. And I was like, we're not paying that much money. You fucking kidding me?
And we're not talking about anything that has to do with your pool. I'm just referencing because you live in a flood zone. You live
Exactly, yeah.
close
So
to it.
basically, if a hurricane comes through here and washes away the house, then we're just fucked.
What about your house insurance?
I mean, not that's pretty much. I mean, it's
Yeah, so house insurance and flood insurance are two different things.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. So always, if you guys are doing insurance, make sure because a lot of people think that they have flood insurance with their insurance.
Yeah.
And that's where people get screwed.
Dave G says he's 90 minutes from Cocoa Beach.
Nice. Where is he at?
If he wants to say really quick, thank you for the $2 super chat from Mr. Deadlights. What do y'all know about Godfather's Pizza? I don't know shit about
That sounds
Godfather's
familiar.
Pizza.
You guys don't have any more you guys don't have 24-hour Walmarts out there, do you?
No.
Does anybody have 20? Does anybody have them?
And that's what I was wondering because, like, man, we're a big city and we used to have them, but they close early now.
Thank you so much, Mr. Deadlights. But I don't know shit about Godfather's Pizza. I'm looking them up right now. Oh, we got the donuts, dude. We got the powder donut. Is he getting one?
Tasty cakes.
Oh, he's reaching in a bag, Cody.
Oh, dude, who drew those? Those are
Dude,
cool.
that Patrick's really good.
Yeah.
That was Isabel, right?
Isabel drew those? Dang, those
I
are
drew
really
them for
good.
him. She colored them in.
Nice.
Dude, look at the kitchen. Classy.
Look at that orange wall, man. The orange door.
You like that?
Yeah.
I do.
Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
Take your time. Take your time.
He's like in the bathroom going.
Got the CDs. Oh, we got the cocoa mix. Dude, I still got mine too. I'm almost out of mine.
A nice thing in Nutella there.
Nature Zone. What is that? What does that say? Ancient bread? What does that say on that bread?
Nature Zone.
Ancient grain?
Oh, ancient grain.
What the hell is that, Cody?
I don't know.
Brandon gets expired bread.
You know what I feel like? I feel like nobody gets Peter Pan peanut butter anymore. No one gets Donald Duck orange juice anymore. Have you noticed that? I feel like they're still on the shelf, but I never see anybody have them.
I get Peter Pan.
Do you?
Go on my Instagram page, Cody, and scroll down till you see a matter of fact. Hold on, let me show you. I'll DM it to you. I'm a huge Peter Pan fan. I take Peter Pan over Jif any day of the week, and I get shit for it.
Man, I was just watching you drink that strawberry Coke. Man, I got to go to a World's Market and get one.
Bro, listen, that shit was really good. I'm not even kidding. All right, Cody, here. I'm DMing you this picture.
All right. There's an orange Coke you need to try. It's at like any place now, but it's pretty good.
Oh, sorry, Brandon's back.
Yeah. Well, I've never had a private message pop up like that. I can't hear him though.
Oh, there we go. My phone died in the kitchen. So there we go. Dave G says between Jacksonville and St. Augustine. Nice. Nice.
Did you send it to me?
I DM'd it to you. Dude, Peter Pan is the best peanut butter. I love Peter Pan. It's so fucking creamy and smooth, dude.
I like Jif better.
I see it, yeah.
Yeah, that ain't a gimmick, bro.
Oh, and the peanut butter falcon. I see.
Peanut butter solution.
What'd I say? Oh, peanut Falcon. That's a good movie, though, Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, I love Peter Pan. It's funny because I got roasted in the comments. I had to delete some of them.
Yeah?
Dude, people are like diehard with Jif. Dude, and Jif is good, but dude, Peter Pan is good shit.
Bad enough to where like that's just crazy where you're like, hey man, I posted about peanut butter and I had to delete some. It's like that's how bad like
But Cody, listen, that strawberry Coke was really good.
It looks good, man.
You know what it tasted like? Sydney described it perfectly. It's if you take Coke and strawberry ices and fill them up halfway and mix them at the gas station.
Okay.
It's perfect, dude.
That
It
sounds
tastes
good.
really good. It was from China, but they're at World Market.
World Market. Okay. I
Yeah,
gotta see if
Brandon
there's
Brandon
some of
doesn't shop there, but that's a really great store.
I love that place, man.
You know.
Clever Ghost says
All
his
right.
mom is in Fort Myers. Nice.
All the lights hanging everywhere looks like Stranger Things.
Yes.
Oh, so your TV's not. Do you switch it around? Because usually your TV's behind you. Oh, okay.
It is.
Oh,
Not showing up
okay.
very well in these.
Brandon's got very, very dim mood lighting tonight.
I
So
see. Yeah, because we didn't see any of those hearts.
Yeah.
Usually it was like a cooking show.
well, this was a fun show tonight. We are over 2 hours. Only thing I'll ask is everybody here. We still have 100, close to 140 people here. Just please drop a like before you go. Brandon, do you want to promote what you've got coming up on your channel?
Yes, I have a video essay on Valentine coming out sometime this week.
Sorry, it's not funny. I'm just
The video is called, let me see it. It's called Valentine is the most underrated slasher of the 2000s. That's coming out either tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday.
dude, drop it on a Monday. Give people something to start their week.
I
off,
might,
right?
yeah. I got a Scream 7 Stew video coming out. I got another Nosferatu video coming out. That's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna quit.
He's gonna retire.
All right, Cody. What about you, dude? Tell
So
the people
I got a video coming out Monday morning, and then if you guys want to go check out my 90s month videos I have, I'm talking about Bumping the Night over there. So go check that out. That was dropped a couple days ago. And I have a special guest on my next video.
Now, before we wrap it up, Brandon, give me the most underrated sitcom of all time.
Underrated sitcom of all time? Ooh, shit.
If
Can
need
you
a
ask
minute-
Cody the same
Yeah, yeah.
question and then give me 1 minute?
No,
Yeah.
I need 3 from Cody because he's supposed to be a connoisseur. Go ahead, Cody.
So yeah, Wings is probably number one. Then I think Mom is a really good sitcom. Have you guys heard of Mom?
No. What
With,
year did it run?
From like it ended in like 2020, 2021. So it was like a new
Oh, wow, that's recent.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. And then
Anna Faris is in it?
yeah, Anna Faris. It was really funny. Yeah, it's like they're like recovering drug addicts. It was pretty good.
I'm
And
out,
like
dude. I
people
don't
would
do that.
die. It was really it was good for its time, or good for
Good for its time. It was 3 years ago, Code Brandon. It's good for its time.
And then another sitcom. Man, there's 100 going through my mind. I can't pick one, but I want to pick like one that So I think Friends had. So I know I don't think, but Friends had a spin-off show called Joey. It
No, it
lasted
didn't.
2 seasons.
No,
And I really enjoyed the show, but it was during the writer's strike to where it got messed up during season 2, and it was canceled during that because they kept showing the new episodes randomly in different times.
Why did he get a spinoff? Because he was the only one that would agree to do it.
No, I don't know, but yeah, so it's him going to Hollywood to work in Hollywood because he's an actor, and his sister is in it, and she's from Sopranos.
It says that David Schwimmer directed 2 episodes.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I have those both on DVD, and they're really hard to find. But I thought it was a pretty good show.
Listen to this, Cody. This is trivia on IMDb. Though the show received generally positive reviews and ratings, Joey was canceled on May 15th, 2006. Admittedly, this wasn't really a shock for fans, but executive producer Kevin S. Bright blamed NBC for changing Joey's core character too much. Can you elaborate on that?
I can't. I have to. I only saw the show once in its entirety when it went through, so I have to go back and rewatch it.
Okay.
But there's a Nesquik episode that's phenomenal. People think he's so he's carrying around Nesquik in like this paper bag, and he's always leaving to go use some of this Nesquik. And people think he's hooked on cocaine, but it's really Nesquik. It's a good episode.
He's hooked on Nesquik.
Yeah.
All right. Brandon, have we figured out our answer?
I got 3. Yeah, and they're all pretty recent actually, but I watched these back in I think they were all late or early 2000s. One was Grounded for Life which was
Classic
an awesome
show.
You guys remember that show? I feel
Sure.
like nobody talks about it, but that was a good show. I think that's where I know Donal. Is his name Donal Logu or whatever the hell his name is? He's in Gotham also.
Yeah, I used to call him the Fat Triple H when I was a little kid.
I think that's where I know him from. And then like there was that show Titus,
Titus,
where the dad always called him a wussy, right? And it was Stacy Keach, which is fucking hilarious. By the way, I always get Stacy Keach confused with Powers Booth for some reason. Do you guys do that ever?
I don't know.
Like they look the same.
Powers Booth.
Let me look up Powers Booth.
Powers Booth is the dude in Tombstone, the bad guy.
Chris
He
Titus,
played, Curly Bill.
Titus, I remember that show.
I can see how you can get them confused, possibly, yeah.
And the
during a
third
certain
show,
period of their life, anyway.
Oh, exactly, yeah. And the third show I'm going to say is Boston Public. I only saw the first or 2 seasons, but it was a pretty good show.
What the fuck is that?
It was about like a school.
Yeah, my grandma has the first season on DVD.
Boston Public.
Oh, Michael Rappaport's in that.
That and Boston, it was like Boston Legal, and what was the other one you said?
I said Boston Public.
Yeah, Boston Public and Boston. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting them confused.
Yeah, Boston Public was like the school, and like there's always crimes happening there and shit.
Maybe that. I'm not quite sure.
Rappaport is in it though. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so here's one I want to talk about. It's not underrated, but I love it to death. But I hate the ending. Was Everybody Hates Chris?
Oh yeah,
like
that's a good show.
I think the show kind of
it's back now in cartoon form. They continue the story in cartoon, yeah.
Dude, I love Everybody Hates Chris so much, but the ending of the show, like,
it was like Sopranos, yeah.
Yeah, Chris Rock basically said like he just wanted to end the show because he knew it was still good. Mm-hmm. So he just like, let's just end it that way. We don't hang around too much of the party. But I remember seeing commercials back in the day, right when Katrina hit, for a show called My Name is Earl. And I'm wondering if you guys have seen any of that before.
Yeah,
I've seen scenes from it, but I haven't seen the show.
I heard it's good though.
I've seen the scene where like he's rebuilding his car with his dad or something. That's like the only thing I've seen from it.
Chris Elliott had a show.
Yeah, Get a Life. Yeah, I remember that. It was on Fox. It was one of Fox's early shows.
I'm still waiting for the Dude's Dookie wax melt. You want me to make a scent of Cody's crap? That'd be diabolical, dude, depending on how many Tombstone pizzas he ate. Listen, guys, I had a great time tonight. Another classic Planet Dirty. So you know what Brandon's got coming up. You know what Cody's got coming up. Cody has some very expensive items headed his way. And then when the mailman drops it off, he's going to ask him for a tip. It's so expensive. But thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I had a great time. Unfortunately, I don't have the Planet Dirty outro theme ready to go tonight, but I'll have that fixed for next time. But we appreciate you guys watching the show. It's always great hanging out with you guys. And I know that we're going to have a fun show in March for Leprechaun. So I think that's going to be the next show, but we might pop in again sometime this month. It's still very early in February. So we might be back before you know it.
I do want to shout out Corey Smith real quick. He said New York Undercover. That was a great show. Great show, Corey. Sorry, go ahead.
Corey Smith right here. I found his comment. New York Undercover, Mom and Untouchables.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's always great when the audience has some good suggestions too. On the Breaking Bread episode. Wow, that was a long time ago. No wonder I don't remember it. Dude, we got some dedicated fans out there.
Well, I was wearing a crown and no one else was.
I wanted the crown, but I didn't have any. I think I asked her for one. And then you wore the crown again just for like another video. Just showed up with it. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. God bless y'all. Have a great Sunday tomorrow. Get yourself some Mickey D's on me, but bill it to Brandon. He'll take care of the tab.
Grimace is back.
Grimace O'Brien. Uncle O'Grimacy is back.
Yeah, Grimace O'Brien.